Hey guys, welcome back to Genesis Arcana. We are continuing our side story today as the members of this party have decided to take a long rest at a campsite they have found in the middle of their desert while they're going to investigate this strange skull that is being found for a lot of coin and bring it back. They've gone through some particular hardships from traveling the desert in the extreme heat to oozes and worms attacking them through the sands, getting lost in detours. But in the end, they have found a place of refuge and had a long, deserved sleep. We go now to the morning, where Charlotte,
Yep, howdy.
howdy. Uh, you wake up to your face just getting a familiar wet closing on it, and then followed by a particularly sharp chomp along your nose.
Ah! Maple, okay, I'll get you an apple. Careful, good gracious. You're gonna nibble my ear off, girl. Can I just sleep in for fun? Maple, can you wait like 5 minutes so I can just get an extra bit of sleep? I'm a little sleepy.
She lets out a particularly loud eon, just shows you the base of her gums with a stare.
You are so dramatic, old lady. Lucky I love you. And she'll get up, give her a little pat, and start digging through her stuff to pull an apple out for Maple.
Alrighty. What would you do after that? You see the sun has risen up, and there's a few people wandering about.
After that, I'm gonna go find Myra, and I'm gonna go wake her up now. I was awoken, and now she must be awoken.
You absolute stinker.
She's sneaking in there. Can I try and just stealth?
Stealth, yes.
Great, sneaky. Oh, look, a 17. I'm a sneaky
Can
goblin.
am I able to roll flat just to try and?
Oh, that's what your passive
perceive-
perception's for.
Oh, okay. What is my? It's a 13.
Your sleep. Yeah, your passive perception right now is a 13. So, she sneaks up on you.
Is there a spare pill around her I can just grab?
There are a couple within the tent.
Great, I'm grabbing one, and give me a sec. Whack.
How are you able to hit me, but not anything else?
Hey, now I can. So fight me. Okay, fight me.
All
I
right.
can't swear.
You're an
but
unmoving sleeping target. That's the only reason.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. She
So-
smacks
All right.
Myra and goes, "Wake up!" Bonk, and then she's out. She's dashing. She's out. She's gone.
She's discombobulated. She's confused. She is terrified. She notices you and like your little just as you just run away. And just goes, oh god. Just kind of puts her hands to her face and just starts rubbing at her temples. Just it's already gonna be one of these days.
I'm hiding.
You know what? I am gonna actively go try and find you if you're stealthing again.
You better believe I am.
No. Yeah, it's not gonna find you.
Yeah, you head out, kind of tromping around, still a little groggy, a little wavy as you go. You're quickly catching your bearings, though. You look around, and that damn little goblin has slipped your sight once again.
She just kind of frowns and it just kind of just thinks to herself, "Ah, never mind." But she is gonna just take a mental note to smack her later, and then just gonna go to the what's it called? The people that she sold the skin to see if they finished making the cloak that she wanted. She's gonna hoard it. Hoard the second one.
Yeah, you head on over, and not only do you see that they have it ready, but they are currently using it as a demonstration piece for another set of minor equipments to go with on a mannequin.
Let's see here. I already paid for it, right?
Yes, you did.
Alright, cool. What kind of effects does it do? Let's see the demonstration.
Well, if you insist. And he heads on over and grabs a small wooden sword. Are you sure about this, ma'am?
I'll nod.
All right, please put it on.
I will. Let's go.
Alrighty. Kind of braces, he holds himself, and he proceeds to just smack the fuck out of you. Your arm. Damn it. I didn't ask that. Damn it. Smack the hell out of you as he goes for legs, the arms. He just goes for a quick smack up the top of the head. He is striving his damn best. And sure, it stings, but you feel no true damage about it. Striking you with with a -1 to his strength.
Rad. Let's see here.
This cloak grants an additional smidgen of armor, as well as a minor protection against non-magical attacks on the damage side.
Oh, that's great. I need that.
It's a good piece if I do say so myself.
I give the guy a thumbs up, and let's see here. I'll give him 4 extra pieces of copper as tip.
All right, thank you.
And I'll take let's see here. I'll take the cloak that I commissioned for Charlotte and what Apple? I forgot it's been 2 weeks. I forgot your donkey's
Maple.
name. Maple.
How dare you?
It's been 2 weeks.
Okay.
But I'll take it, and I'm just gonna hide it from them. I'm gonna become increasingly concerned about the griffin. I'll go find him.
All right, and as you're doing that, we go to Scarin. Scarin,
Bloody hell, hard to ever get to sleep around here. He says as he kind of wakes up.
alrighty. Yeah, you wake up. It is a fairly chill morning. The winds carry a clear warmth to them, quickly building up into the air.
Which, can I tell which direction the wind is blowing in?
It's blowing to the southeast.
Interesting. Okay. He's just gonna kind of open his bag and take out his rations, hold them above the embers from last night's fire, and toss a piece to the griffin.
It's gonna kind of look at you, do a couple of light padded trots, and in one swift motion, its head is just right down to the ground and back up.
Like that, do you?
Claps the food around in its mouth for a few moments, and then proceeds to swallow it.
I'll see if any of the others want any of this, and I'll get up and I'll walk over to the tent and I'll just throw a piece of meat at Stonefist.
What the? Wait.
Wake up, you lazy dwarf.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Stonefist dying? Wait, where am I?
Only one could hope.
What the hell is all that racket?
You just look over and you see that Stonefist is just like partially awake himself, with a massive slab of a cut of meat just kind of flopped out, covering a good half of it.
Hey, how did we get here? Where am I?
Hey, oh yeah, you were like passed out in the back of the wagon, weren't you?
You
Did I mix the blue and the red again? Oh, god damn it.
you should cook that before you get worms. I wouldn't eat it raw.
Hey,
You should cook that before you get worms. I wouldn't eat it raw.
He stops rubbing his eyes and just stares at you.
Be a man. And he turns around and goes back.
I've had a parasite once. I'm not having one again.
Oh, cool. Can Crow have that then?
I don't know. You can take half. I can cook the rest.
Thanks, thanks, Lockjaw. Wait. No, yes. Yeah, all right. Okay. And then Lucio like walks out and his crow just flies onto Stonefist's head.
Hey, get off of me.
He actually almost called you Stonefist.
No, I'm surprised. Still hate him.
He just chuckles, makes his way out for breakfast.
Alrighty. You make your way out and you see that there is just a communal pot of probably whatever they had last night as leftovers, just kind of tossed in, as well as an open kitchen where people are just going in and using the stuff inside to prepare food out of their own supply. Then there's food at the market. Where would you go?
Let's see what they have around the camp.
I don't think whatever's free.
Let's see. As Lucio looks at the leftovers, like, yeah, I've eaten worse.
We should get moving as quick as we can too.
Eh?
We have to
Yeah,
make up
that's
ground.
fair. Oh, by the way, shit, what's your name again?
Leonard.
Lane Rip. I kind of forgot about something, but I sold I traded a dagger that was for like a your type, the musical type. And I didn't think about it too much, and I feel like that you'd be pretty good with that. Maybe you should see if they still have it.
Funny you say that. But did I buy it? I can't remember. It's been 2 weeks.
It was Charlotte that bought it.
Hmm.
But Stone wasn't there to.
Yep. I remember now. Maybe I'll check it out before we leave.
Yeah. Sorry, I kind of forgot. When I traded it, I was just excited to get a new item. I got this anchor. This is just pull out a whole anchor.
Jesus, Lockjaw, this is as big as you. How the fuck are you carrying that?
It just looks around and goes, "You are aware we're in a desert, correct?"
Yeah, well, it's a good weapon.
I guess.
Well, he is a lion. If I know Lockjaw, he knows how to use things.
Yeah, I do.
Is that how he got the name Lockjaw? He just chuckles and keeps walking.
I don't know why. I don't know why he calls me that.
It's because you keep grabbing rusty objects.
Yeah, so the good weapons.
One day your dwarven, you get whatever, won't help you.
It will.
Tell you what, everyone. I had a good night, so breakfast is on me.
Hey, nice.
I'm assuming these where the cooking fires are, so I assume the food
yes.
stalls would be over here.
Hey, look, it's the weird horse.
It is the weird horse. Now where's the weird goblin?
Weird horse? Oh, you mean the quiet one? Hey, look, it's a quiet one.
Yeah. Yeah, the Senator. That's it.
What the fuck's up with that bird?
What the? Ah! oh yeah. They. I don't know. It just kind of follows us.
Oh well, not my problem. I mean, I guess it's my problem, but it's not my problem.
You're saying that as you're telling him it's not your problem, and you just watch as its head flashes by, comes back. There's a bit of a wet slap that just kind of goes across your face as you realize he just grabbed the meat you put on the barbecue.
No, I wasn't paying for that meat.
Well, I guess we all gotta eat.
Okay.
He's not willing to fight with the Griffin.
Yeah, that can go bad.
That thing was big enough to possibly look. See, Lucio looks at that and thinks that thing can swallow me whole. He ain't fucking with it.
Scaron will take another piece of meat out of his ration box and just throw it in this tent up here before wave it in the bird's face and then throw it in the tent and say, "Fetch."
Which tent?
The one to the north. One sec. I'm trying to ping it.
This one?
No, the one to the left of it with the one half orc in it. By
All
Mira.
right. It goes dashing off into the tent, just takes out the door pull as it goes on, and you just hear loud crashing and clattering. The orc is now swearing in there.
Not my problem.
Not our problem anymore.
Well, let's get this meat cooking real quick before it comes back. No.
It returns, and when it returns, you see it has a fairly high quality and expensive looking short sword in its beak. Kind of looks down at you, and it just starts chewing away as you watch it fold the metal within its beak.
We all agree we don't know this bird, right?
Yes.
When did this huge bird get here? I've never seen a bird this big.
Yeah, never seen it in my life. It's nope.
Gonna sit over here. I don't know who these people are.
Matter of fact, I'm not even that hungry.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not that hungry either.
Watching you all split up, it just looks back and forth, kind of paces its forelegs. And it just walks over to Mira and looks at her.
Still grabbing the meat though.
I sighed, defeated.
Hey, I claim that meat. Get back here.
Mine.
I'm gonna just start doing some reprehensive behavior as part of its training.
Give me animal handling.
Sure thing.
Breakfast for the group. 2 of them are going after free meals, so that's going to come to 18 copper.
Would that give me advantage?
On animal handling?
Yeah, might as well ask.
Yes.
Cool. That's not gonna.
You
it's
got a
first-
9.
I know. It's. I'm not gonna need my inspiration later. There we go.
It seems disheartened. It doesn't know why, but you're scolding it. And as you're over there just chewing into this thing, the orc comes out and is just watching this whole ordeal.
At least he's watching it get reprimanded, so.
Yep.
How much for what he took?
It was a 2 silver sword.
Damn birdie. I'll give him the 2 silver.
All right.
We really need to leave before I go broke.
Meanwhile, what is Charlotte doing way over there?
You know, I'm just kind of hiding from Myra for a bit, and eventually I'll kind of sneak around to try and find her. I think I'm gonna give her a little spook. Just a playful
Alright.
little spook. That's a 23 crit.
Oh my god.
Spooking, don't mind me. Just make him away.
I think I'm the cursed one this session.
Wow, couldn't be me.
All right. So, you sneak on around camp. You see Lanrith is just sighing and sitting down after paying for something. And the big bird is right now being chewed out by Mira.
Oh boy, an angry Myra. Or Mira, sorry. Whoop, I'm not gonna go mess with that. No, thank you. She knows better than that. She doesn't want to get her ears pulled. She already got her ears bit. She doesn't want to get them pulled. She's just gonna try and sneak around. Do you want me to roll my stealth again?
You're just doing little sneaking. I mean, there's a few people that even with your crit, if you go out into the open, they'll be able to see you, but you're not sneaking for them.
Yep.
So they're just kind of watching you go along.
Yep, and I'm kind of like putting my finger to my mouth and be like, shh, you didn't see me. As I'm trying to just sneak my way on out of there.
All right.
Just gonna make my way to the others.
As you're passing by, Lanrith starts talking about how we should probably be getting ready to go.
Yeah, he's not wrong. We probably should. She'll go to where she was sleeping and kind of like gather all her stuff up to get ready to go.
Okay.
Well, she'll say hi to everyone. She's like,
Yeah.
"Good morning, guys."
Where'd you come from?
Oh, it's the green one. Hey, wait, where'd you park the cart? Jesus, I'm really forgetting things, aren't I?
It's somewhere, I think, over there. I don't know.
Eh,
If only
ahead.
there was a panic alarm.
Technically
So
in
that
this
we
space
can
right
find
here, guys.
oh, there it is.
I don't know how I missed that.
Honestly, I don't either.
Well, let's get this thing all good and prepared so we can get going.
Yeah.
I don't want this bird to ruin our reputation even more.
What bird? I don't recognize a bird.
Yeah,
Lockjaw,
never
are
mind.
you
Have a
going
bird.
senile?
Yeah, never mind. No bird.
Old man?
Just shut up.
Grandpa.
Not old. I'm only 56. That ain't old.
Gee, you should be dead 2 times over.
You should bring your friend. We're getting ready to go.
And yeah, I just go and prepare the cart as much as I can. It's very sloppy, but it's done.
All right. Preparations doesn't take very long. You go to get everything set up. You open the back the wagon and you see that everything has been set up. The
Hey,
water's
nice.
been refilled. The food stocks have been resupplied, and there is now some more padding for the benches you are going to be resting on.
I don't have to sleep as long as the rest of you, so I made myself busy this morning.
Fair enough. Thank you. Saves up the trouble. All right. We got everything prepared already and all that.
I don't know if he's gonna like it, but we should probably tie the bird to the back of the cart.
Okay.
It can't run off and cause trouble.
Or
Yeah.
we tie it to the front of the cart and make the cart fly.
That's not how that
Wouldn't
works.
it fall out?
It,
Yeah.
it might.
I can
know, it might
promise
work.
you it won't work like that.
Have you tried?
No.
Well, first you have to lift Lockjaw over there, and him and his new anchor ain't moving anywhere.
Also, the bird can fly. The cart cannot.
No,
That's
well,
why
I
you
couldn't.
tie the cart to the bird. Silly little man.
But if you tie its wings, how can it fly?
I don't think it can fly. It's
I
a
don't think it
flightless
can fly
bird.
either. Yeah.
What kind of weird fucking bird is this? It can't fly.
I don't think you can fly.
Yeah, I don't have wings. Of course I can't.
Well, anyways, it's all prepared. Let's get boss and get the hell out of here.
All right. And mush.
All right. Back to the desert trails you go. The storm itself seems to have not so much as died on as moved off into the distance to the point where you can't even hear it anymore. The trail's quite long, and one of the biggest enemies that you will face is boredom. You travel until nightfall. You rest. You travel through nightfall again. You rest. This goes on for 8 days until
Understood.
you reach a set of stony crags on the far side. The dwarf points ahead. It's up there, right within those stones. Brace yourselves. This is not the kind of beast that you are used to. This is a skull of something more.
I've slain beasts of all kinds. Don't try to scare me, old man.
Yeah, that doesn't sound ominous whatsoever.
So a shirt ain't alive, right?
If it's dead, it
Very.
doesn't matter.
Unless you could tell me that long deads can come back.
I
That
sure
would be-
damn hope not.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
I
I
heard.
mean, there are
Well-
ghost stories floating around. Well, no, I usually pay attention to them.
You said
I mean, my
Yeah.
you used a keyword there. Stories.
yeah.
Those are not stories. Sorry, go
What-
ahead.
One of my clans members said that they saw a guy come back from the grave with 2 marks on his neck. I think he was just crazy.
I mean, Greenie over there can make a hand. It's weird things that happen, and anything can happen nowadays.
It's just stories.
Mhm.
I've been sent out to kill hydras that were just 10-foot long pythons. Nothing out here can hurt you but your fellow man.
That's
or
not
a
entire-
sandus.
Or starvation, dehydration.
Those weird worms we
fatigue.
fought earlier.
He's going through a list.
An angry donkey.
Those only exist to the weak mind.
Are you? I don't have. You know what? I'll give you some money for a therapist after this.
He's
To
gonna
the bottom of a map.
He's gonna look at you, and before we even transfer to the next map, he's just gonna drop down and do 10 push-ups, making
Okay.
eye contact the entire time.
It's not therapy.
I don't think therapy can fix you. Never mind. Good luck.
Who needs a therapist? Just
Cool.
bottle it in. It's fine.
Come along this way.
Okay.
This up here is the first clue that I found that something was off. You see
Yeah.
this massive piece of stone here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty big.
He brushes off some of the side and he uses both hands and strains to try and push it up to vertical position. It is in the exact shape of a giant claw.
Well, that's an odd thing to come across, but again, nature can make that. Wind and rocks and water.
And what about that one? But come along.
2 is more unique, but I wouldn't say it's impossible.
I
You
mean,
got
I
some
don't-
weird thoughts about erosion, my man.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it doesn't look so. It looks a little more than a rock.
Over there's what looks to be stone plates, but they are snapped and they're snapped and still foldable as leather.
That's probably a good material. You're gonna get rich if you bring that to market.
Yes.
Get out of here, Stonefish.
Hey, you're going in front of me. I'm not going in front of you.
Yeah,
Over
watch it,
here,
Lockjaw. Definitely your
don't-
fault. Sorry.
over here, I don't know about you, but those pieces over there looks like a spine of some kind.
Okay, I don't have much to say about that one. That does look like a piece of a spine.
And tell you what, why don't you go first? Look up north, right between those archways.
I mean,
Oh, Shirley.
Sure,
What
what
the
the-
hell?
Yeah. What
I
do you
mean-
see? What the?
What is that?
Garen's gonna climb over the wall to see what everyone's talking about.
I mean, nature. Could it?
That,
What is that?
what?
Huh.
Looks like a big lizard.
Right?
Big skull of a lizard.
What-
And I don't know about you, but to me, I believe this is a major discovery.
I mean, those certainly look like teeth and a horn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Do you-
yeah.
Do you know what the size of this thing must have been? If this was in fact real, as I'm kind of just slanty eyeing the dwarf.
So,
Wonder.
how do you plan on getting this back to the court?
Well, you know those crates in the cart I told you not to touch?
No.
That I touched.
Well, then you know what's inside.
I did not open. I am respectful.
Ah, explosives. I'm going to clear a way for this wagon to come in through here so we can bring this up and haul it back.
Now you're talking my language. I've blown up buildings bigger than these walls before. Come on.
Trust me, he is.
I don't know what I should be more concerned about. This terrifying possibility of this creature or that one with explosives.
both. Also, is your hair red now?
Yeah. Autumn
Huh.
took effect this time.
Looks nice. Yes, she's being nice.
Oh, I thought I was seeing things after my bender.
They can change their season every long rest, so I'm just going to roll a d4. I'm going to say he's not in control of what season he is every long rest.
Makes sense. But before we can get to the fun bit, that'll draw attention. We should probably finish digging this out.
Manual labor is what I was built for.
That's good,
Well-
because I was hired to drive and to fight, not to dig. As he just sits down.
Well, if you gotta do what you gotta do, I get out a shovel.
Lucio does the same exact thing. He's like, I've worked in this. I've done worse things before. A lot bigger than the
Yeah.
body, though.
I've done plenty of bodies, not of this size though.
Scaron will get a chisel and try to get the smaller parts.
I'll provide you guys with some music as he pulls out his theremin and you guys all glare at him and he tucks it away and pulls out his lute.
Do you mind if I sing alongside you, friend?
That's what music's here for.
Keeps the workload lighter.
Would you mind if I sing along too?
Music
like
should be
music.
shared with everyone.
Oh, well, how lovely.
You get death metal over whatever you sing.
Digging, digging, digging. I am digging a hole. I'm digging a hole, yeah. Digging a hole,
Tell-
yeah.
It's
Just
not
looping
possible to
around like
scream.
one scoop lapping.
Worryingly, like you see Lucio setting up some bottles, like in not
Oh,
an empty spot.
No!
Oh boy,
Like I said, it's death metal, just going.
is he dying? Oh god! Oh Jesus!
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna,
hold on. I'll do the Heimlich.
I'm gonna tell
You're gonna break
Roscoe to
him.
just start screeching.
Look, you scared the bird.
Screeching along.
Did you just give me the Heimlich?
Yes.
He can reach that high.
Does that give me advantage on that? Had a frog in my throat, quite literally.
sure.
You know what? I can't
Your
get
advantage
3
becomes
on-
the other nat one.
fair. You know what?
It's not working. It's not working.
I
I'm-
just don't think he's a good singer, buddy.
And you say my
Well,
theremin
eloquence.
sounds bad.
Hey, no kidding.
All right. The next few hours are going to be very monotonous. Digging, followed by more digging, with a dash of digging. Eventually, the majority of the skull has been excavated. All right. So, first things first, we gotta stand it.
You lost
All
me.
right.
Turn the skull upright.
Okay. Tell me when to shot, when to push.
You push from that side, I'll pull with a rope from this.
All right. So, who is helping with the standing of the skull to make it so it can get onto the wagon?
I will.
I'll help with that.
Alright.
I'm gonna help by telling Roscoe what to do.
I'll try my
Animal
best.
handling.
Okay.
If he's gonna help, excuse me, do you have any chains by chance?
I'm trying not to. Well, I have rope, no chains. Don't want to damage the bone.
Fair.
It's a 13.
I don't know, and he
Aw.
knocks on it. He says, "Pretty thick."
Yes, but I'm trying to reduce risks. The elk tries its very best.
I'm actually helping.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta go to the roll that I did.
Oh no!
It tried.
Oh,
It's a
This is
free bird,
awesome.
not a pulling bird.
What?
It's a free bird, not a pull bird. But Yeah, it just kind of slams its head against it with a bit of a knock and tries to push for all it can, but its claws just kind of cut through the sand underneath it, making it so it has little actual tractionable pull. The sand is too loose for it. And the rest of you, it is a hell of a heave, a hell of a struggle. It starts leaning up, kind of rolling along the bottom of the jaw. And then Stonefist, Charlotte,
Yeah.
Scarin, Mira,
Hi.
you're all pulled back with it. Pushed if you're originally pushing it up. Back, it rolls onto the side of its face once again.
Ah, you guys just had it. Damn. Lucille's just like
Yeah.
watching with a chair he made.
You know what?
I
Screw
can't have
this.
it.
I'm getting the dynamite.
Oh,
Do
wait.
that. We'll do that first.
Yeah. I'm an expert at that. Come on.
All right. So to get the wagon in, he thinks the best plot would be to clip this section here and then blast this zone out. And then finally, way down, blasting this path open. 3 different spots, 8 different bundles of tied together TNT.
I'm gonna call Maple over to me so she's not in that area.
Just stay over here. I am now humming a song.
Alrighty. Since you are the expert, he will give you the honors. Give me 4 different sleight of hand checks to install these properly without setting them off by accident.
Are you doubting me?
No, just keeping it fair. You gotta make a check.
No, I'm like in character. If like the boss is watching him, he's like, "What? You never seen someone prepare explosives before?"
No, but if there's someone who knows how to, it means I don't. And I make mistakes. Here you go.
I never do. He says you guys remember that the bottles on, yeah, you have seen those bottles that he's carrying explode sometimes when he throws them.
Alrighty. Everyone kind of gets ready, gets behind cover. All of the fuse has been led so you can come back and join them over there. Would you lead it back to them?
Yeah. Well, actually, let's see. Where's the one closest to the like where the dragon skull is?
The closest one would be right over here.
All right. This is something I imagine Lucille would know, but I don't. Like, what's a safe distance? What would be a safe distance to be from that explosive?
Probably best to stay a good 25 feet plus away.
Oh, then he can do this. Lucille does like light it up, but for that one specifically, I have a range of 30 feet on that. And since it's technically a construct, because I'm attacking that wall, it does do the sneak attack.
Yeah, it's a structure, but
Oh yeah, object or structure that isn't being worn or carried. There you go.
yeah. Just kind of looks at the dwarf saying all this. You throw it off to the side, not even like breaking your stare from the dwarf as the ground just thumps. There's a loud explosion. Rock and pebbles and dust just kind of cloud over the region for a moment. 2 minutes, 3 minutes later, it settles.
Lucille
first
dusts
chunk-
off his hands like, see, I told you I could do it.
I never doubted. All right. Then you set and blow the second.
Yep. That makes left hand reaction for that, or
Alrighty.
was that it earlier?
That was the first shot. But you blow up the second, and you come across a potential problem. The rock is blasted aside, the sand kicked back. But there is a semi-wall of what looks to be rotting metal.
This ain't normal. This ain't. Boss, did you guys excavate these walls, or were you just going down the natural path?
I went around.
No, this wall ain't just rock. It's like Lucille taps on it really, or knocks on it actually. It's gonna take more than my bombs to break this.
And you tap on it, and you come to find that it looks and feels like brass. It's kind of slated along those kind of disc-like formations that you saw earlier. There's like mummified tier of meat along the back of it. But the brass itself doesn't look too damaged.
I'm out of ideas. Bombing's usually my thing. I have these pickaxes. We can do a really long way around.
Did somebody say pickaxe?
We might need some kind of metal cutter for this.
I
Don't
look
suppose
at
you have anything
Roscoe.
like that.
I am. I'm looking at Roscoe. And I'm gonna tell him to try and nibble at the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't usually keep thermite on me, boss.
How about acid?
I have those like flame sacks from those lizards we fought, but I don't think their flame was hot enough for this. You guys have any ideas?
Scarron's gonna.
Roscoe just kind of walks around in front of you and looks at it. Kind of looks back at you guys.
I make a go-ahead motion with my hands.
What's the bird doing?
Oh, right, eat that fucker
Rises
so
up
didn't
on
it?
its back legs, and you hear the sheen of talon on metal. It tries to scrape, it tries to claw and rip. It puts a heavy effort in. You saw this thing eat a sword earlier, but it's not able to make much progress. Getting about a foot through it after a near 3 minutes worth of attacking.
We should get a deed for this land. You might have to excavate more. I don't think we're getting that out of here with that.
There
Does
is no
this
need for this land. It's the wastelands.
does the metal look manufactured or naturally occurring?
Neither.
Neither.
It's definitely not natural metal based on the shaping, but there's no reason to manufacture anything quite like this. And
Okay.
like I said, it's like dried leather on the back.
Let me have a go at it.
leather you say?
I'm gonna take out my anchor, which counts as a pickaxe. It's a war pick,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start attacking the wall.
Proceed to attack.
Yay!
Stone Fist.
Yep.
When you hit it with that anchor, it tears and breaks like any other thin sheet of metal you would attack.
Eh.
You don't see like what the creature's problem was with cutting through it.
That's weird. What? Something's wrong with your bird. This is pretty easy to get through.
Hmm.
Maybe you're just physically strong, Lockjaw.
Well, I am, but nothing about that.
No, I haven't been around that bird. What do you think, Quiet One?
I pat Roscoe. He's wrong. You're beautiful.
Okay, nothing useful. How about you, Horns? I don't know. I never got your name.
Scaron.
Scar, got it. What do you think about you, Scar?
I mean, enough men with pickaxes, perhaps we can get the most of it dug out within a night.
You kind of look back to see that Stonefist is at the point of kicking the one side over so it folds back.
Got it.
We did it. Team effort.
Oh man, that was some hard work. Okay, now back to bombing.
Okay, wait. Before you do that, let me take some of this stuff. I could chuck it, or maybe sell it if it's so durable.
What was that? Lucille's already holding a rapidly heating bottle.
No.
Scaron dashes.
I would.
I'm-
like
I'm-
to see the-
I'm
some of the
rapidly
leather.
picking up every single piece I can.
I would also like to pick up some of the leather.
Yeah.
I am a leather worker.
No. Well, you guys know what this is. It's just the dried flesh on the back. That's just a leathered state.
Yeah,
These are clearly dragon scales.
yeah. The dragon
Yeah.
scales.
Still
Oh.
useful.
Leather worker isn't gonna really work.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying if you're trying to reclaim any of the leather off of it, that's like mummified meat.
Okay.
So
Tasty
Uh,
little snack.
I'm just gonna write in my
Big
notes.
try.
Dragon scales. How many would you say I'd be able to get in like a matter of a minute of trying to make it?
Well, you could grab the sheet and go running, but the
Okay,
sheet
yeah,
has roughly 4 square feet.
Okay.
The number
I'll-
of scales to be determined.
Okay, I'll do that then.
The
Or-
determination says 7.
Okay. Seven scales. Okay. And then I'll get back, letting Lucio and his bombing craze thing happen.
It's gonna say it.
All right. The explosion erupts. Once again, pebbles, dust, just everywhere is blocked off by a obscuring cloud as you proceed to create another explosion.
Oh, my favorite part of every job.
The smell of burnt gunpowder is strong within the region now.
The dynamite helps. All right.
All right, I'll go get the cart.
The horses are a little bit skittish to approach considering all the explosions that just happened in that region. But
Yeah.
sure enough, you're able to bring it in.
Hey, Lucille, can you open this up for me?
Oh, would I?
As I make my way back to the cart.
Just a bunch. You just go by in the cart and you see Lucille just like picking up all from his tails, going it, picking up another one and another one.
Best day of my life. I can't use the original tones for copyright reason, but you know the song I'm trying.
The most hilarious part is that theoretically Lucio can just throw 10 of these every minute. Or no, it's like, yeah.
Yes. The pathway is blown open. You head out to get the cart. You look around and you see just two very close to each other sharp reflections from the distance over the dunes.
Mental noted. And then 21 to drive the cart through.
All right. Easy peasy. You get the cart brought in. It's a little bumpy at spots, but when you're driving over exploded remains, it kind of makes sense. And you pull it up. This wagon that you brought for carrying the skull is barely going to be able to house the bottom of its jaw within the walling of it. From there, it's going to be all just weight pressed on.
You do realize the horses are probably not going to be able to pull the entire thing.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
That weird bird over there?
Famous
That
last
might
word.
be able to, though, and Scaron will point to the bird.
Just kind of hops over and perches on the skull, looking around.
Mira,
I look at
And-
you.
with his hands, Scaron will try to say it as much, but still talking at the same time. Can you try to get the bird to pull the wagon in exchange for loads of meat?
Yeah, yeah.
He just hands you his ration box, and it's if you open it, it's just all raw meat.
How is this not rotted?
Well, he bought it last night.
Oh, okay.
Not all of it. Don't look at the bottom.
Gross.
Maggots eat infection.
Uh, I'll just close the bag and I just give you a thumbs up and I'll try to have Roscoe pull the cart.
Hey.
All right. Well, as you're trying to coax the bird to pull the cart, what did the rest of you do about the skull getting it loaded onto the cart?
Zone is prepared to do the same as last time and just, I'm ready when you are to do this again.
Same
I
here.
can lend a hand. Yeah.
I did my job. You guys do yours.
What if
All
this
right.
is an
Preach,
extra
Lucille.
job?
As I sit back on the cart.
If he sits down, Lucio just like sits and then yeah, crosses his arms in that way that when you like look down on somebody and just specifically stares at Lockjaw to fuck with him.
I'm just looking back sternly, just.
All right. Group athletics for those who are participating.
That's better.
Lockjaw is participating.
Oh no, I
He's trying.
slipped.
Help this guy run. No. Yes, 3. To be fair, those are like the two strong people. In the, there's
Oh,
the bird.
hey.
All right. By your efforts alone, you managed to get the bomb of the jaw onto the wagon. It then comes to the roll. It's a particularly arduous one. Put all of the effort you can. The wagon just kind of like sinks down into the sand a bit as the skull gets loaded up, rolled. And at the last moment, the bird just comes up, it jumps, and it does like a flat feathered shoulder tackle on it, kicks it the last way. But the jerking of it in such a manner causes Charlotte to lose her grip, so she proceeds to fall forward and just right into the dirt.
Charlotte just accepts her fate.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I come up next to you and I kick a little sand on your arm.
She slipped. You kicked it off her?
No, I kicked it onto your arm.
She's flipping you off. You can just hear a muttered go. I can kind of muttered.
Pins
fuck
broke it. Go
yourself."
ahead.
Okay.
As you're muttering and accepting your face down in the dirt, you tell her to go fuck herself and wind up with a mouthful of sand.
That's fine. I'm going to get out with my mouth full of sand and I'm spitting it on Myra.
That
Oh,
wasn't from me.
Yeah, kick the sand on me, and I'm giving you more sand. Sand.
Sand.
Sand.
How dare you? Where's Roscoe going?
He's one heavy boy. Or girl, I don't judge.
you go around and you see that it has pulled out a section of what looks to be a piece of that spine, is kind of got it locked on its beak as it's walking back towards you guys.
Wanted a souvenir. It thinks it's people.
And it drops it into the eye of the skull.
It wants a
With a heavy
souvenir,
thunk on the wagon.
but also could be trying to help us. With the spine, we can prove the legitimacy of the skull.
Actually, I think he's just making a nest.
Smart bird.
I don't know. I'll go help it out though. I'm helping it take pieces of the spine out because I don't know. He has his worth is strength. That's what he. So yeah, might as well.
Stonefist.
Eh?
You go and you grab one of these pieces of spine. You heave and you pull it up, and something just kind of like glints at you from underneath the bone piece. You kind of look down around, and you see a oblong ball of brass.
What the? I wonder if I could chuck this. I pick it up.
It's a heavy little thing, about 15 pounds.
Ooh. I chuck it at the wall.
It hits the wall with a heavy clack, the kind of sound that's made from something that's more of a shell than solid through and through, and then thuds the ground.
It's an
Rockshaw,
egg.
what the fuck are you doing?
I found this heavy ball. I think I can chuck it really good.
Really? Cool.
It's hollow too. He comes back with the brass ball, very excited and happy.
Alrighty. So he makes his way back around, and yeah, he is carrying a about 2.5 foot tall oblong brass ball.
Very cool, right?
That is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
That seems like an awful shape for like a cannonball. What do you think it was supposed to be?
I don't know.
Probably
way,
a
it's-
cannonball.
It's good for chucking. And if nothing else, I can, sell it. It's for some. I'm sure it's worth something.
I say we keep it around. It looks really neat. Fuck, my voice is going. Sorry.
I don't know. Maybe.
I've seen you beat somebody's head over with worse than this. But we should probably start moving on. Got this big skull around, and probably gonna draw attention.
Do you have a tarp for this thing or some way to cover it?
I purchased a group canopy tent from the last camp.
Ah, great.
I figure that should be enough. I didn't know exact size dimensionally, considering it was half buried, or more than half. Anyways, I think it should work. But I'm not going to test the strength of the axle by adding my own weight to that. Um. Oh, what's your name? Char?
Cha. Oh, you mean the green one?
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Ready? Charlotte.
Good enough. Charlotte works.
Yeah, good enough.
I
I've been called
signed
worse.
chocolate.
You're one
signs
of the
back
weest.
lady.
You're one of the weest ones by weight. Do you mind climbing up and putting this canvas over it?
Nah, I don't mind. And she'll kind of look to Myra and go, "Make yourself useful. Help me up." Just kind of trying to mess with her.
I'll grab you by the scruff of your neck and throw you on top.
Hey, I am not a
Athletics.
cat.
I could send Crow your way. He doesn't do much, but he'll stay on your head.
You know, Stonefist, if we took ego into account, she'd weigh more than all of us.
Goddamn right.
That is what ego would say too.
Yep.
Alrighty. So you climb on up. You are putting on this kind of tent, and Char,
Yep.
you see a glint about 500 feet out amongst the dunes.
Hey guys, I see something. Some kind of glint. You said 500?
Yep, and I need you to give me a deck save here.
Oh, that
boy.
reminds me, everyone. I seen one when I was grabbing the cart in the distance, too.
Oh, and how far was it for you?
Much further at that point. But Shar, you
Yep.
see it jerk for a moment and smoke start rising up. Instinct tells you to put your head down as when you do so, your hat is just ripped off of your head, flies back a good 20 feet, and when you look back, there's a solid hole through it.
She just goes, "Son of a bitch, that was my Sunday hat."
It was my explosive this time.
Ah, damn it. Guys, get down. I don't know what the heck that was, but and she's gonna step into the tart.
Wait,
I know what to do.
it's now for the best time of my job as I draw my rapiers.
Time for the second best part of my job too. Come on, and he does run for it.
All right. So you guys go to run your way out into the fields to see what the hell?
Might as well. I put my anchor back on my back though.
Okay. You go
Actually, no,
running
I
out.
keep it out. Sorry.
Mind Maple at the bottom. I thought I deleted them all.
She's staying
But-
with the cart.
From the direction that you saw the glint, you head right over there. It should be in a kind of around the region around you, but you haven't seen anybody.
Where did that come from?
Couldn't
I'm
tell you.
looking. I have advantage on this.
Alrighty. So, a heavy search around, and you kind of looking. You really can't seem to find any trace, and then on a step forward, it feels like you step on something smushy. Looking down, there is a completely still lizard folk just kind of laid down on the ground, about 3/4 of the way buried in the sand and camouflaged over, looking up at you with brown eyes, little black beads in the center.
I point my rapier at it. Are you the one that fired at my curse?
Kind of looks over at it, looks back.
That one. She's a curse.
I'm the
First
best kind
thing
of
he
curse.
does is he raises his index finger, kind of rolling his hand back for a 1 moment pause. Would you do anything at that point, or would you just see where he's going?
Nope. I wouldn't do anything. I'm gonna see where he's going.
All right.
I'm getting my spear ready.
Lucio
God knows how many of them there could be hiding in the sun.
Lucio walks away from Charlotte.
He reaches into his shirt and pulls out a parchment, kind of handing it up to you very slowly, doing no additional action because all you have to do is stab and he dies.
Does somebody want to grab this? I have a blade in each hand, so.
Yeah, fine. I got
you
one of my
even
hands is
read?
free. I
Sorry,
can
what?
read.
Can you?
That's why I didn't hear it in the first place, so I don't even hear the insult. Anyways, I pick it up.
Alrighty. It is a bounty for someone who looks very similar to Shar, but they have crescent moons in their eyes and they wear a bowler cap.
How much is the bounty?
35 gold.
I look at Stonefist.
Oh, what's so interesting over here? Do they let Lucio see?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lucio visibly looks at the favor and turns to Scarlet. And not Scarlet, Charlotte.
What? What's on the paper?
The fangs on that one are a bit longer. It's got an angrier look on their face.
Impossible.
And-
You wouldn't happen to have a twin sister, would you? They look. Lucio looks. Is there a name on the bounty favor?
Unknown name. Goblin Gunslinger.
You wouldn't have that new sister that also uses guns.
Or 35 gold, perchance.
Well, if I did, I'd be very upset I didn't get to know her. All the crimes we could have committed. Tisk tisk. And she's covering her ears from Myra.
I bonk you on the head.
She's like, ah! First my hat, now my noggin. You're a real butt today.
That's 35 gold.
No. Do you think we
Well-
could take? Do you think we could take her in and just like pretend that that's who it is,
You
and
know
then
I'm
take the
right
money
here,
and
right?
get out of there real quick?
And then organize a jailbreak later. He looks
Yeah, yeah.
excited.
Actually, I'd
Jailbreak?
be down with that.
Oh
You
yeah,
us
I
some
got the stuff.
explosives?
I look at you, just all like, "Are you Are you serious right now?"
Hey man, I mean, listen, that's a lot of money. Think
Yeah.
of all the great shit we could
You
buy.
think after we free her, the bounty will go up, and then we return her again to a new place and do it again.
Yeah.
Wear a costume when you do it too. I can have some of my people whip you up some nice outfits to wear so they don't recognize you.
Yeah, I forgot I'm in autumn. I mean, I can
But
change.
the lizard folks just kind of staring there as you're all making these plans. Like, what do I do?
Lucio realizes that, and he turns to both Landorf and Stonefist and like makes like a notion. You know the motion.
Oh yeah. Sorry, sir. He's your thing back.
No, you idiot! Knock him out.
Oh,
I'm looking at you exasperated.
Do the thing. Oh, okay. Oh, what? The thing. Oh,
Here's your paperback. No, the other thing.
Yeah. His head manages to bounce off the dirt with the force of your impact.
Wait,
Kind of
excuse
raise
me.
up to see that your knuckles are actually a little bloodied.
If there's only one of him, who fired the cannon?
That's the thing, they hide out here. There could be hundreds in front of us and we wouldn't know.
Lucio like pauses and then starts dashing back to the cart.
Wait. I hope he's grabbing
Wait.
bombs as he runs off.
Stonefist, can you help me with this one?
What do you mean?
Scaron's going to take out a rope and wrap it around Charlotte and say, "Oh, prisoner," and try to pick her up and run back to the cart.
Oh no, I'm a prisoner. Oh no. How awful. It's a damn good performance.
Wait, hold on. I try to check the Lizardfolk's stuff.
All right. He has a coin purse, studded leather armor, a number of throwing knives along his hip, and he is laying on a very strange looking item.
I take the coin purse and the item and get out of there real quick.
Okay.
I strip him half naked and then just kick him into the dirt.
Hey, no. We're keeping him. He's a hostage.
But we already have one, as I point to Charlotte.
No. For the other lizard folk. She's our prisoner.
Oh.
With him along, they can't hurt us without hurting him.
I mean, he didn't really try and fight us, but okay.
Yeah, but they have a cannon.
Tie him up and take him with us. We can't let him see what's in the cart, though. He's gonna have to follow behind.
I mean, he did see. Oh, I imagine he saw.
It's kind of hard not to.
She did just try to put the tarp on it.
I can see it from here. Oh look, there's a tooth sticking out.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Give me a moment here. Ah, that was a bad roll. The smuggler
double
thing.
roll.
I can attempt to hide it.
There's only so much you can do about hiding something about the size of a building.
Yeah, I figured I'm just trying to make it look like so you can't see any piece of it from the outside. That's what I mean by hiding it.
If anybody
Alrighty.
asks, we're moving a large marble building.
As I'm
It's a
doing that,
sculpture.
I will take out the breastplate and put it in my pack now that we're gone.
If you want to know exactly what that weird thing he was looking at is, you might want to look into shinies on Discord.
Ooh.
Ah. Hefty thing.
If only there was someone we knew who could make a shot with it.
Yeah, it'd be really useful if someone could, make hits.
Dibs.
Well,
I'm surprised Shar isn't saying anything here, but
she's a printer. That's why she ain't saying anything. Also, it's lockjaw first, so.
I'm not proficient, but I bet I have a better chance to hit.
I doubt that.
there she is.
I was drinking my soda. How dare you?
Hey,
Several
Charlotte,
insults.
do you want this for a silver?
A silver? I don't know. That's pretty expensive. Can
Okay,
I,
I'll keep it.
I was gonna say persuasion to lower it.
No, he's he's accepting only a silver, or he's keeping it because he would sell it for a lot more.
Hey, lockjaw, I know where you live.
Yeah, deal. I'll give you a silver for it.
Why don't we make a wager, Charlotte?
No, why would I do that?
We'll both take a shot at the tree. If I lose to you, I'll buy it for you.
Nah, alright. If you lose, I'll buy it for you then.
Deal.
Oh,
Hold on. I gotta take off the proficiency on this.
ranged attack roll, non-proficient.
Yep. Check off proficiency. Yeah, I probably missed terribly.
So Charlotte, you just got to be a
You
7.
beat me by
You
one.
beat a 7 by
That
1.
was a wrong gun.
Well,
But
it's
My
just
actual mistake. And she's giving you a very smug look, like, "Oh, what's that? You were gonna lose?"
I am
can't
glaring
hit.
at you as I pull out my coin purse and hand Stonefist two silver or a silver.
Yeah.
She's like, "Come on, I can't hear you down here. Speak up." Just very smug.
I like to say, we did just get done like tiring her out to pretend to have her be a prisoner. So she's doing this while being tied up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We should probably go.
All right.
Alright, so you kidnap this one dude, take his gun, sell it to a buddy.
And then plan a prison escape and hostage capture.
This is a criminal empire.
It's almost, yep.
It is.
A really
I don't-
great 5 minutes.
I'll happily let you guys meet some of my people.
Don't forget, 2 of us are rogues.
I don't want,
Yep.
and I've been to jail.
That just means you're not a very good rogue.
Yeah.
All right.
I've broken people out of jails. And broken jails too.
Yeah, I do well.
But yes, cart.
Now, I have a question. Are you going to be going back to that campsite this time round? Or are you going to try and avoid it and head straight to town?
I would highly recommend we avoid it, but I'll leave that up to the group. The whole time you'd be like, we shouldn't go. We should just avoid it.
But
I
but
actually
we
agree with him.
but we promised the guys that we'd pick them up.
Wait, which camp are we talking about? Is it the one I woke up in?
The first one, I assume, right?
Yeah, the bazaar one.
The bazaar
Yeah.
one?
The one with all the shops and stuff.
Oh no, I thought you guys thought.
No, I was talking about. I thought he was talking about the first camp that we were at. You know, the one with the 3 guys and the totally non-angel.
Oh yes, that is going to be one of the stops, but this would be the first stop on the way back. so
Oh,
I figured I'd
gotcha,
check.
gotcha.
Oh no, yeah. Like
In that
yeah,
case, Stone's in vote for not going to that one.
I'd kill me to get this whatever the fuck's in this cart. So no.
Yeah, nah.
What
We
I'm
can skip
thinking
that.
too. Best to avoid people until we can at least be guarded.
Careful now. You're starting to sound as crazy as people from my order.
Well, I mean, it's understandable because
I've been
Look at this,
hired.
He's got a grin on his face the entire time.
I've been hired before to kill people like us. Trust me, it happens. I just look at them flat-eyed.
Lucio kind of lightly kicks the lizard folk we have. We did just get shot at.
yeah, I hope it's by that guy
Can't
that
believe
we
it.
just kidnapped.
Stupid goblin made that shot tied up.
Get good, loser.
Yeah, man, how did you lose to that?
Seriously, how?
I'm good with my rapiers, not so much firearms. I'm not a pansy, as they call them.
Really? I thought whenever you looked at the word pansy in the dictionary, your picture was there, but you guys wrong.
I'd be
Right,
surprised.
We can do this on the road.
I'm surprised you even know what the word dictionary means.
I can
What
spell
is
it,
it?
can you?
Try. He says with a smirk.
Really? Really?
Hey,
Don't Google it.
listen. I mean, at least Charlotte is wanted by something.
Unlike you, buddy.
Because
Shut up,
I'm
goblin.
good at my job, he says as he's just looking at you.
Didn't I outperform you or sing just as good as you? And I'm not even a minstrel? Exactly. Shut it.
You don't look old enough for that.
Oh, please.
Happens in your 40s.
Oh, I was muted. That's okay.
40s. You mean when you're going old? Jeez.
Yes, the menstrual. Isn't that what you said?
No, buddy. No.
Yeah, Lucio's rock folk. They're like dead or dying by like 25, I think.
All right, we're detouring past the camp. It's a
Yep.
good thing I have navigations kit, because now I can find it when we veer off course, or at least, excuse me, have a chance.
Of course, of course. You ride along with the horse. You travel on forth, and the days go by. How are you guys doing on water and rations?
Well, we got a full stock the last time, so we're probably not doing great.
I have a good bit. Scaren's been handing his out, so I can't imagine he's doing very good.
Alrighty. Also, that elk is eating for 4. Well,
Oof.
eating the quality of 4.
Yeah,
Quantity.
Could we just let it go?
that's their problem. I mean, it can be
Yeah.
emergency rations.
But I mean, yeah, I got
Feed the
I got
food.
all of mine pretty situated.
Free range griffin for dinner next week.
Wait, hold on. What did I miss?
Griffin barbecue?
We were just talking about emergency rations.
Kebabs. His scar just licks his lips while looking at the griffin.
I'm holding Roscoe closer. I don't
The
know what I did.
drumsticks?
Alrighty. So, gang, you
That
are
is what we could be defined as.
you continue your way along. You're into the 7th day at this point. Water is starting to run low for some. Food that you do not have special means of keeping preserved is starting to go bad. Especially, I don't know, Lucille's meat box.
Well, they have a what?
Sorry, was
I
it
think I mean
Lucille?
Scaron.
Scaron.
Scarons.
Sorry, I get you guys mixed up. But yeah, your meat box is just really starting to go ripe.
Most delicious point.
This is
That is
The wood.
terrifying. But something comes flying into view. It soars along, and it's not a creature that you are familiar with. It looks like it has the distorted face of a person with a opened, multi-road, fanged maw. Cat-like body and bat-like wings. It is covered with spines and spikes. And it's traveling with 3 friends, just like it.
The fuck
Lockjaw,
is
there's a
that?
weird fucking bird over there. Wait, no, cat over there.
Bird, cat, I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Maybe it's a bat.
All right.
Lockjaw, you take care of them.
The nickname's spreading.
Stop calling me that. My name's Stone. Like the material. Holy shit.
I
You think
knew
it's
it.
tasty?
We were about
no.
low on rations.
It's at this point we are going to take a 10-minute break, folks. I'll be right Welcome back. Just before break, they had some lovely, beautiful, graceful creatures.
We had a fucking
Not
cat.
nightmare inducing at all. Just show up, fly over, and swoop low, landing in front of them. They look towards the party, their horses, the people, just salivating and letting out unnatural yowls
So
as
do
they
we?
start approaching.
As they approach, Lucille uh, goes to the prisoner they have, cuts the rope, gives him a dagger, and says, "Okay, if you survive, we'll keep you until town. And you get to run away. Have fun. You're helping us."
What?
I'm gonna shoot this guy with an arrow.
Just starting things off.
They're coming at us.
I'm getting a handful of rocks.
I sigh.
right.
Draw both my rapiers.
Charlotte?
She said she had the BRB.
Okay. Well, the bird squawks and it starts turning and and trying to like beak at the bindings that's tying it to the wagon.
Oh, right. Shoot.
That's what you did. And you
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
So now we roll initiative.
Chloe, Lucille is standing behind the guy. The person standing behind our prisoner.
Just gotta move him down here so I can flip this.
God damn it, prisoner.
He's scared.
Yeah, to be fair, he did get somebody to say, "Hey, help us or you're getting put down."
All right.
Do I roll damage?
Yes. The arrow flies out. It sinks into the beast, causing it to let out a bit of a yelp. It then roars at you in a very mixed tiger scream with a man. And we start our combat. Scarin.
Not
You
Ty.
mean Lucille?
Sorry, Lucille.
All right. Lucille doesn't move from their spot and instead just makes a fire with a short bow using a steady aim in order to get advantage on this.
Okay.
The crit.
That is a crit. You were shooting at the one on the right?
The one closest to us. So yeah, the one to the right, I guess. Wait.
Okay. All right.
The way Lucille does this is that they're like really using the prisoner as a bipod. They to steady their aim. Like, all right, stand still for now.
Hey, what the?
And as they make the shot, wherever like they hit that's critical, Lucille just looks at him like, "Look, you helped me out, and I got him in a really good spot. Now use that dagger."
All right, it comes leaping, charging. It takes the air for a moment and glides as it proceeds to make its way closer, landing down in front of Mira. Hiya, Mira.
Hi. Again with the 20? What the hell?
Anything against Mira tonight?
Oh no! The last time round 2, I knocked her out with a crit.
Anything against Mira at all? Apparently, I wasn't here.
And does the 20 hit as well?
Yeah, the 20 hits.
All right, so 24 damage, 16 of it slashing, 8 of it piercing. reverse that. My brain do a thing.
I get a -1 to damage. Does it apply to both? So does it -2?
Correct.
All right. So it's
All right. It now goes to the bird with you. It's not fully untied yet, so all it can do is beak and claw. Swinging at it 3 times, it's able to only drive its beak into the flesh of this thing, just digging into its shoulder. It squawks and kind of bucks. It's really tumbling the wagon as it kind of looks back to you all. Mira.
with my spear. If I just swing at the rope, it's tied with rope, right? Sorry.
Little leather strips.
Little leather strips. I'll use the tip of my spear to cut the strips off.
All right, that will take an action.
That's fine. Yeah. I think I can use flurry the blows to. No, I still have my what's it called? Bonus attack. So that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Let's see here.
And y'all make sure you plan your turns ahead of time. 11 is a miss.
Bummer.
Any movement you'd like to do?
I mean, nothing. If I try to get away, it's gonna take a swipe.
Very well. Now we go to, I believe, Lucille.
Scaran.
No, it's Garen.
Scaran?
Yep. Skarn is going to, using the bird as a bit of a almost like a shield, going to use his lance to try to poke underneath the bird, but into the Manicore.
All right. Make your attack.
Yes, sir. Give me just 1 second. There we go.
And an 11 would have missed.
All right. That'll be all for me. Still just trying to have cover behind the griffin.
Okay. Another one approaches quite quickly, but isn't able to make it entirely to you guys for this turn. So instead, it's going to wheel itself around, and it is going to throw spikes at the 3 on the left.
Damn it, prisoner! You were supposed to protect me.
Well, an 11 misses you.
Good
An
job.
11 misses the prisoner. And a 16.
Miss. Or wait.
Hits,
No,
I
it
think.
hits Stone Fist
Yep,
by
yeah,
matching
it hits me.
for 8 piercing. As
Okay.
it just throws a bunch of spikes at the lot of y'all. One just flies in and digs itself right under your ribs.
Jeez. Damn. Kit.
All right. Up next, Lanrith.
I'm good where I am because I can still hit this thing in front of me. So I am going to attack it, and I will Blade Flourish, defensive. Give me a sec here to link it. Bam. And then my second offhand strike. 22 and 14.
They both hit.
All right, this will have the Blade Flourish. That'll add a 4 to my AC, and then none of the top for this one.
Yeah. 4 is a nice boost to your AC.
Yep. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Well, you managed to shave down the left side of its mane. The spikes fall off. There's just blood flowing out. And another one of those creatures approaches. seeing that its companion is in trouble, it's going to make a shot at the lizard folk, at Lanrith, and at the bird. That hits the lizard folk. That misses Lanrith, and that misses the bird. The lizard folk kind of yelps out and swings back as he takes that amount of damage. It doesn't look like it's brought him to a bloodied state, but it was definitely a severe hit for him. We go to Stonefist.
Hate these weird cats. As I will. Oh,
Real quick, sorry, but I think because Kiwi rolled late, it's not properly organized.
Oh, shit, you are right.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
Damn
I
it,
just wanted
Kiwi.
to point that out.
I don't know, that's a good thing.
I'll hate these weird cats next turn.
Yes. In the meantime, Charlotte.
Alright, bonus action, taking out my pistol. 5, 10. This fucker just hurt my friend. How fucking dare you? Kapew.
Hey!
All right, guys, it is the fourth session into this game, and Charlotte has finally hit.
I
Yay!
hit several times. Joke's on you. I
Yeah,
shot
but
the
this
dirt.
is-
And I killed it.
You did kill the dirt. Congratulations.
I did, exactly. Fight me, but don't.
All right. You come in around the corner, you blast out with the pistol, digging the bullet in right beneath its wing. I hear it let out a raspy wheeze at that.
Mhm.
Wherever you hit, it is bleeding heavily now.
For her movement, she's just gonna nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay behind Landrith.
That one already went.
Yep. Now we go to
Now I hate these weird cats. Okay, so I'm going to expend a rage. Does my wild surge go off?
roll me a d20.
8.
And sorry, I'm just looking for the sheet on the wild surge now.
Oh, okay, it does. Okay. I thought that was for seeing if it activates. Here it is.
That's one of the normal ones, I think.
A bolt of
Yeah,
light
that's-
shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed a con save or take 1d6 radiant and be blinded until your next turn.
Whoa, what's going on?
Until the rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
So I am going to, because I was staring at this one, I assume it would go to this one.
I believe it passed its con save.
Yeah, it passed its con, but it
I don't
does.
know. Green usually means sickly.
Well,
How dare.
so it does nothing, but I still go up to it. I drop my rocks.
Guys, Stonefist is shooting light from his chest.
What the hell is going on? Ah! As he just runs in, and starts punching this thing, and I let go of my rock, so it's a 1d8.
Okay.
Bam, bam.
Your first swing hits, your second swing does not.
And
All right, for 19 damage, you just
then-
crack into this thing with your fist.
And because because the thing is a first turn upon rage for now, I will then use my bonus action to hit it one more time as a bonus action, but it'll be my 1d4 hit.
Okay,
14 hit.
that matches.
Yep.
And another 17 points of damage. Let's see. You punch one of this thing's fangs out.
That's what you get, we cat. And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Hey, Scarin, you're getting kind of scary over there. The manticore in the back is going to throw all of its spikes at you.
Can't touch this, dude. Can't
Two
touch
of them
this.
touched that.
Oh, maybe. Okay, I guess maybe if you tried, you could touch this.
All right. Burrowing in, they don't sink as far as they felt like they should have. You take 8 points of damage after reducing it.
Awesome. Glad to know.
And that is the last one's turn. We go to the lizard folk. He sweeps low and works his way around the manticore. Turns around and he makes 2 swings. Even without the dex modifier, those would both hit.
Go on, I believe in you, little guy. Says the 4-foot rat folk.
As he gashes into it for 14 damage between 2 dagger swipes. The creature cries in pain, kind of looks around, and does the forehead right just over his head, downward snarling in his face at that. All right. Lucille?
Lucille laughs as he looks at the edge course. Oh, this is exactly where I love my enemies being. Bomb, and give me a second. It will not have sneak attack, my apologies, but it'll be right here in between the 3 of them.
Oh, do they get saves?
DC 15, yep. And they also take, what do they do?
Full damage.
All right, so that's just 5 force damage. It's not, let's see. It's an AoE, it's not meant to be tough.
Nope, but it does catch their attention. As you blast the back two, the front one kind of jumps a little forward and out of the way.
Lucille looks at them, noticing, looking at him, and it's like, whoop. And then he just runs to the side. Give me a second to map it out.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Over here, okay.
As you're moving, the manticore up front proceeds to try and rend forth, doing what it can to all the foes in front of it. At the bird. At Mira. And bite at Lanrith.
A miss, of course.
Yeah, misses both the players, but it hits the bird, digging into it for 4 slashing.
Roscoe! Oh, Roscoe's fine.
But that is its turn as we go to the elk, who responds with the best that it can do. You see it kind of well up. The sand kicks into the air around and builds onto its spikes as they seem to grow once again. It leans forward. And it comes just like a magical, well, we don't really know about, just supernatural rush as it pushes its way through, slamming into 3 of the beasts.
Roscoe!
All right. It passes on by, doing heavy gashes and tears as it makes its way through. Killing the one at the front and heavily wounding another behind. 24 points of damage. It just like turns around, sees you all, doing kind of a victory cry and a squawk as it ruffles its stone-like feathers.
Yes.
We go to Mira.
I'm going to run past this dude, quickly give Roscoe just a pat of congratulations, flank this guy, and I'm gonna stab into it. Stab into this guy. And I'll spend key point to do flurry of blows.
Alrighty. Attack!
Let's see here. So then it's this one. Ooh. And then 1, 2.
Mira is on point. 26, 26, 24.
You freaking bet your bippy I am.
It's that anger from being hit so badly throughout the entire sessions.
It's been too freaking long. I hate it. Alright, time to roll damage.
I gotta ask, these monk unarmed strikes, what are you doing for them?
Just kind of as she stabs this her twig into the manticore, she just kind of pushes, like, uses her fist to push the spear into it, kind of hoping that'll make it worse. More painful for the guy.
All right. And with some heavy and brutal thrusting, you bring this thing into a fairly wounded state as you now have your twig lodged in its body.
That's what it gets.
But it is stuck there now.
I got my hands. My hands are my weapon.
All right, Scarn.
All right. Scarn is going to run. I believe it's 25 feet to this one to be flanking with the lizard folk.
Alrighty.
So I can move the token. He's going to take one big ol' poke with his lance.
That's not a lance.
Did it misclick? It did misclick. My apologies.
This creature is just too evasive for your lance, being such a clunky weapon. You line up and thrust forward, but by the time you do, it's already turned its body, causing it to miss.
Okay, free action, throw down the lance. Bonus action, draw my longsword.
Alrighty. And now it's the turn of the one you were fighting. But it is going entirely after the lizard folk. But the lizard folk just dodges quite uniquely on the second swipe.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh!
Ooh,
tell you what, Shar, Mira, and Scarn all roll a percentile as it
Wahoo!
has fumbled. Scarn?
yeah.
roll D100.
Oh, my apologies. My connection cut out.
Yep.
So,
Man, this guy's
so
really careless.
currently his next attack is an 18.
Yep. But
Mhm.
are you able to roll, Scarn?
I'll roll for him
Oh, please.
to make this more confusing.
Oh, and it's done.
Scarn's connection went out as the beast in front has fallen, just kind of heavily thumped its head into like the perfect crevice of a shape of within the dune beneath it, and just with a heavy kind of shakes its head and looks around.
Lucille sees that, yelled and then yelled at the lizard folk. "Hey, you're doing pretty good. If you want, I could teach you more things after this fight."
Not being his mentor.
It's how my mentor taught me after I stole a book.
Yes. Meanwhile, Lanrith.
All right. Lanrith is going to look around, kind of see what's going on. He's going to move. Let's go over here so that I'm not near anyone, but I can still see this one. His chest piece is going to kind of extend out and look like a cannon as I use my cannonball breastplate. So
Lucio looks at
plus 6 to this, which makes it at
Like-
20.
oh god, it's spreading.
That hits.
What's with you guys being able to shoot out your chests?
And it does. Oh, that was a shit roll, but 16 damage.
Flies over and just impacts this creature right along the rib cage. You see it kind of fold into the dent of the cannonball that falls to the ground.
And then it just turns
Damn
to
near
smoke.
hops from the impact.
And then it just turns to smoke and reappears on my chest. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to be like, hey, Goblin Girl, did you see that? And attempt to give her a bardic inspiration.
Not bad. Too bad I can actually shoot with being tied up.
With 13, let my inspiration go off.
Yes.
All right, you have a D8. That's it for me.
We did untie her, did we?
It's like his words cause a haze of just pure euphoric confidence. Like the world goes still and you feel an especially powerful focus drive into your mind. What do you do?
Well, go 5, 10, 15, 20. And that ugly little manticore in front of me, yeah, pew.
Oh,
Scarin
fire
does
and I
bring up
miss.
a. You do.
Oh, I
But
missed.
Scarin does bring up a point. There's a DC 14 con save.
Yep. That's what I did.
Hey.
Oh, he didn't make it though.
It's okay. I'm using my inspo. Made it that
He didn't
time.
make it.
All right. A 20 hits. A nat 20 certainly
26
hits.
crit.
And which one are you shooting?
This one right here.
All right, roll your damage.
I already did
nope,
4
13.
plus 9. Yeah. 15.
Damn, bro, what's your damage?
Damn, bro, pretty good, I think. That's I reckon. And I'm taking cover behind this thing. The other
All right.
dead unicorn. I'm small. I blend in.
Mira,
Hi.
you got an attack of opportunity, but you can't use your twig
I'll
because
use
it's
my...
turning around and it's trying to fly off with the twig in its body.
Oh no. Oh, don't you dare. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do monk unarmed strike. Ah. Yeah, Roscoe.
Roscoe chumps in for the heaviest he can, taking a probably a good 3 pounds of flesh from its hide.
so I think your strike hits, right?
No,
13?
that's a 13.
13, its AC is 14.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
It takes to the air and uses its action to dash.
Well, you know what? It's a good
Yep.
thing I have a bow and arrow.
Get your ass back here, you weird cat.
I'm gonna chase after that thing.
On your turn, maybe.
Yeah.
Stone Fist.
All right, because he doesn't know how this works, because it's just barely come up. I'm gonna roll a d2. Slash R d2 to see which one I hit with my laser. The 1, 2.
Chest laser.
First one. Okay. First one, as I just. Oh, it's just a
It's a
burst
dex
of.
save at disadvantage.
Yep.
8. You
Uh,
hit.
Yep, I hit. So it does d6. So that's 2 radiant, and as well, it is now blinded.
Yes, sir.
Oh wait.
What the-
As a result of that critical fail, they're stunned, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, because stunned automatically fails dex. I was just saying. I was
fair.
wondering.
I was just looking at it prone, but yeah, it still failed.
Still fails even harder.
Yes.
Eh, eh.
And then what do you
I-
do now, Stone Fist?
Now I will use my action to punch it. 1, 2. 16
16
and
and 17 hit. And how does this look?
He's just going to rile up his fist and punch it right into the skull. and then just probably knocking a good chunk of spikes off of it, and then rile up another fist and do the final blow right into the skull.
Yeah, you all hear a grotesque and quite audible snap and crunch coming from this creature's head when he makes his impact. It then proceeds to go limp.
And I will now also go over here, and that'll be the end of my turn.
As he just sprints his way over through the sand to the other side, lining himself up for the next part of the fight. The Manticore saw what you just did. It doesn't like it, so it's going to try and drop you before you can do it to it.
Yep. Oh.
Oh.
Give me a fumble.
29.
It falls down. It then proceeds to stand back up. But it still would hit you with a 9 and a 13.
No, it wouldn't.
Sorry, it would miss. I don't know why I said hit.
Yeah.
And then Buddy just kind of pops in next to you, running on over. And with a great leap, he goes in with 2 heavy swings. Missing with both, with just humorous air between his target. He's used to a longer blade. Lucille.
I said, get your ass back here. He starts running, dashing after that fucking Manticore.
Are you action dashing?
Bonus action as a rogue.
Okay.
And because of that, this is not an advantage, so let's hope this just hits. Fucking son of a bitch. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Alrighty.
16.
16 hits.
8 piercing.
Your arrow flies off into the air just over it, starting to arch down and go right for the target. It disappears over its body as you just see it kind of flinch its head back. It tries to keep in the air, but it tumbles to the ground. It goes and you see it struggle to try and bring itself to a stand. It can't. Its hind legs are not moving whatsoever as it falls to the ground. Lies its head to the side, and it waits. Shot in the spot where it does the I give up.
Fucking told you no one gets away from me.
And then you hear some cracking and crunching next to you.
Yeah, Roscoe.
As Roscoe is just putting in work, bringing this thing from looking a little wounded to damn near ready to collapse.
You go, Rocco.
Roscoe.
All right, Mira.
I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna punch the lights. It's lights out.
Alrighty. Are you doing a flurry of blows?
Yeah, why not?
They all hit. How does this look?
Just kind of as this thing's looking at Roscoe, it doesn't even see Mira coming as it just as I punch its fucking lights out right in the face.
You do so. You do so 3 times. You see its eyes rolls back. Blood just kind of runs out of its nose and it just collapses in front of you.
Hey, good job, quiet one.
Take that, Bat Cats.
Also,
Oh.
hell yeah. Also, Mira, I rolled on it. Stonefist is doing one last burst of light because he doesn't know how to control it.
And
Can you please give me a dex save?
God damn it!
When things look up from Mira, they immediately go back down.
You failed. Take 4 radiant damage, and now you're blinded for a turn.
It's like a basketball made of light just impacts with your face, throwing your head back, causing a sting to go through your mind, and everything is white.
What the hell was that?
The fuck?
I'm just kind of walking around a little bit just with my hands out, and then I'll feel for Roscoe.
It's for a turn. You're back in 6 seconds.
Yeah, you'll kind of get to the back of Roscoe, and then everything just transitions back to the normal view of the desert.
He essentially
Yeah.
flashbanged you.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts.
Oh my god.
He was at the fight, and Lucille looks around. Well, we won't have to eat the bird.
Nope. We got plenty of meat now.
Damn right we do. You think
And
we
also
can,
weird looking hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh,
make
by
a
the
good
way,
fortune.
prisoner, yeah, you're allowed to go free if you want. You can stick with us if you want, though. I'll be willing to
Yeah.
teach you things.
Yeah, sorry for punching you. You know, we kind of got worried and all that stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna stop.
I understand. I honestly thought I was shooting at my bounty and not your companion.
Anyways,
Well,
I'm skinning.
Let's not rule out that they're not the same thing.
Well, also, if you do speak about what we're planning on doing, I will find you.
I know place to hide your body, they'd never find it. And then I go help it, Stonefist.
Well, considering
Feed 'em
I've
to the
found
pigs.
the information and brought it to you, you could say that I have done a minor effort in the proceeds of this endeavor. Maybe perhaps that would entitle me to a cut of the pay.
If you're willing to help with the prison break.
You ruined my
like-
Sunday hat.
I didn't ruin it, I just gave it character.
You know what? Touche. I like you already. What's her name?
People call me Flit.
Right?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, my lizard folk name is but people can't pronounce that.
Is that a
Yeah,
F
that's right.
or a S?
Oh. He tries to tell you that it's a kind of lizard folk vowel. It's like a deep neck guttural S.
I try.
I will
Not
also
well.
Try. Oh no! I will.
You're
like
worse.
To use I would like to use my bardic inspiration, please.
Well, slap it on there. It's
It's
a
a-
D6, D8.
8.
12, just a little worse. And she's like, "Sorry if I said something inappropriate."
Ah, it's
Unless it's
okay. My sister's
hilarious.
a bitch.
Oh, really? So's my mom.
Hmm. But could I get my weapon back?
You don't have to ask. Oh, your musket. I mean, it's a nice musket.
Well,
Yeah.
It is. It's been specially crafted for range over destruction.
Mm,
it would be really nice if he did help us in the, recruit him for the prison break. It is gonna be really costly.
that is true. You know what? Yeah, take your musket, buddy. Or she'll hand his musket back.
Vera, grabs and he just gives a great big hug. Looks around to see all of you kind of watching this. Thank you.
No problem. I have made my guns too.
You get it then.
Of course I do. Do you like donkeys?
Well, maybe not that one. It keeps biting my tail around midnight.
No, don't take it personally. She bites everyone. She's kind of old, you know.
Yeah, she's kind of an ass, I just say.
Yeah, that was
You wouldn't know about
definitely
being an ass.
the donkey.
Yeah, definitely the donkey.
Lucia looks Charlie in the eyes and just makes a mouth zipping motion.
She just does like a little subtle nod of her head.
I'm gonna whistle to Roscoe to come over to help me haul this guy over to the
Alright.
back to where we're staying.
Alrighty. As Roscoe comes over, you see he is walking a little tenderly, and there is a chunk of blood coming out of his shoulder.
No, Roscoe.
He looks down at it and reaches down, plucks out 3 of the damaged stone feathers.
Ah, pal. Let's see here. I think. Is that how that works? Hold on. Sorry, give me a moment.
Yeah, Lanrith, your survival did not go well for skinning.
Are you just trying to tear it apart like a fucking chicken?
I'll go ahead and just I'll use some spare fabric that I have to just try and patch up the wound.
Alrighty. Un momento. Okay. uh, who are you casting that at, Lanrith?
The bird.
I typed the lead
Oh.
up.
Oh, my apologies, I missed that. Yeah, you say you wish you could help this poor creature. You feel just a minor power rise up. Feels like it something just pushes out of your throat, and with the words you speak out, and like a trail of soft wind blows and it wraps itself around the elk as its wounds start to close. Yeah, Mira, you're just there like tending to the wound. You reach over, you grab some gauze, you look back, and the opening is gone.
I'll look down at the wound and I'll look up at Roscoe, only to look down again, and to just look at everywhere else around me, to just kind of really confused.
I imagine that Lucille, Charlotte, and Flint are just chatting away, so they probably don't notice this unless it's brought up.
I didn't notice because I was scooping up my rocks.
I'm just gonna pat. I'm gonna give Roscoe just a bunch of good pats, and then offer some of the meat I skinned off the manticore to him.
It's actually going to go after the one that Lanrith butchered.
Because it's bad?
No, because he cut it to the point where it can see the real deep meats.
Okay, that's fair.
It doesn't look like hide. It's just a chunk of meat.
And you're gonna come help me haul this, mister.
Your wagon is already bent under the weight of the skull.
I think we can only take so much.
Stonefist, how much can you carry? Fuck, wait, Lockjaw.
Wait.
Hey, you call me Stonefist?
Get your ass back here. I'll beat you up to make up for it.
Hey, you call me?
What about Scared's meat chest? I believe he called it. We can fill that up.
Yeah, we could fill that up. Just dump out the bad meat. Put in the good meat.
I can.
Scared, they're talking about dumping
He's
out
gone.
your.
He's
Garen's
gone.
gone.
His soul has left his body, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I still have salt. I can salt the meat so that way we can preserve it.
Too bad you can't communicate to that to us.
You've seen me do it before.
What a shame. If only someone had salt, you know?
Yeah.
A real pity.
Charlotte,
Stonefist,
you've seen me do this.
did I do this
know.
right? It's butchered.
No.
I mean, given wait, what did he say?
Well, it's definitely a part.
I mean, Crow seems to enjoy it, and the Crow's just pecking at it. The insides
Yeah.
are
Yeah, so
outside
does
now.
so does the Crusher. as there's a tiny mouse just burrowing through it.
Well, I'm new at this.
Anyways, come on, Crusher, you got your fill. As he comes back into my shoulder into my bag.
Well, at least we won't starve. All right. Guess we should continue on our way.
Yeah, let's at least get some belt. This is unique stuff.
The lizard folk kind of twitches for a moment. Looks like he has one of those crawling up his body spasms.
Yeah.
His eyes just kind of widen up as one of the manticore that you had skinned and not dug into the meat just starts burning with the blaze of a campfire.
What the?
God
Oh,
damn it, Lockjaw! Whatever you have
oh,
spreading.
Stonefish!
First the elf over there, and then
No
you.
magic! I dive under the carcass of one.
What's going on? What's going on? What? Stop out the fire! Stop out the fire!
Or what? The forest will burn down.
Well, we can't. Then the meat can't. Actually, we got most of the meat. Never mind. It's fine.
Yeah, watch out! That tree 30 feet away will burn.
It's getting on here.
Ah, shit. Okay, so I don't know what that is. At least we got the meat
That
and the
was
hide.
me.
Huh? You mean you did that? Like how I did the big light?
Well, I don't know how. It just happened.
Oh, does that mean I can't train you on how to stab things better?
In I guess, in all transparency, I think I might have helped, and I point to the bird.
You what?
I just said that I wish I could help it, and I noticed its wound started to close. I'm not saying I'm insane enough to believe that just because I wanted it to happen, it happened. It's just quite a coincidence.
I
Oh,
mean, in
what
all
happened?
fairness, light just kind of started bursting from my chest and
That weird candy thing
blowing
you
out of
did?
me.
Oh, you're all the adventurous folk.
You could say
I
that.
imagine you'd have some coin on you.
Not it.
Sorry, I got nothing, buddy.
Would you know? I did just happen to stumble upon like 8 silver if you want it.
I've spent a lot thanks
Well.
to, and I glare at the bird.
Well, I found at a market not too far from where you guys were when I found you. A belt with a bit of an effect to it.
Belts, you say?
Wait,
I like belts.
Yes.
Like my chest
Now,
piece.
if you're not planning on going to that camp based on the way you dodged it, I'd say that you're not planning on returning there anytime soon.
I would rather not. Just
Yeah,
says-
probably not. But the belt. I like belts.
Ah, this belt is a fun little thing. It doesn't have any combative value, but for those who enjoy a good moment of relaxation, he just puts his arms up, his hands behind his back of his head. He crosses his legs while standing and then just kind of flops backward as you would expect someone to fall into a couch. And a cushioned recliner appears underneath him.
What the?
Yeah, I can make a chair in 3 minutes.
But
Yeah, but it
can
just
you do this? And he stands up, the chair disappears. He sits down, it reappears with a different color. He stands up again. It disappears.
All right, you got me there.
That's okay. Can you do this? I pull out my theremin, and it is the Star Trek theme.
What the fuck is that?
I
We
don't
don't
know.
know. It's that weird fucking
Big
thing he
grin on his
carries.
face as he's playing it.
It's a weird thing. I
It's
don't get
possessed.
it. Yeah, I know. I think it is.
Last time we tried to break it, you tried to stab us, so we stopped trying.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'll still stab you. He stops just to say that and goes back.
3 silver will get you this belt. Any takers?
3 silver?
Yes.
Can I try to persuade him to lower it?
You may
I'll
try.
take it. My ass
Oh,
keeps
no.
on getting splinters from the wood.
That's a real pain in the ass.
Get me some better quality wood then.
Also,
Alrighty.
I made cushions.
That's fair, but also
Nice.
It got cushion. Yeah, he paid for upgrades to cushions.
in that case, straws gets in my ass.
3 silver.
I'll take it.
Sorry, Gavi.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
I have a name. It's Charlotte.
And I don't know it. There we go.
There you go. I'm pretty sure I told you my name.
No, we knocked him out, and he's just been passively listening to us.
Fair enough.
I mean, to be fair, he did try and shoot them.
But he did give my hat some nice character. So now I have to wear my Monday hat. Mm-mm-mm.
All right. Well, you hand over the 3 silver, and he hands you a seat belt.
Oh, that.
Hey, now I'm comfy in the wagon.
Does Stonefish try to like sit down?
Yes.
Like,
After he puts the belt on, I hope.
Yeah, I try to sit down after putting on the belt.
Lucio tries to like swipe him. Curious.
Yeah, as he goes to sit down, it starts forming. You leg swipe him, and he almost misses the chair as his butt kind of goes way forward into the normal position that it was supposed to be in.
Damn. All right. The old man, and then he runs to the cart.
But you would notice that there's a lever on the chair.
What did it do? I pulled the lever.
It throws you back into a half laid out position, and the back of the front of it just kicks up forward with some folding.
Oh. Now I'm traveling in style.
You're not traveling at all, though. You're sitting.
Yeah.
He's reclined in style.
Mr. Fist, this is going to hurt.
Eh?
As he proceeds to one by one, without mercy, just grab onto the spikes that were lodged into you and rip them out.
Oh. Hey, can I have those spikes back?
Sure.
Nice.
He stops and he looks at the bone right at the base just to make sure. He was doing a venom check. All right. Well, I'll get back to my chained corner. Lanarth?
I was doing a personal check, but I will send you what that was for now. I didn't expect to get a 20 on it.
Alrighty. He heads into the back of the wagon. You hear some metallic clanking, some soft grinding, and then a smoke coming out from the tent.
Huh.
Huh?
You kind of open it up. It's not the smell of wood burning, and it's more of a burnt sage. He sits there and he is just puffing away, having himself a little bit of a herb check in a pipe.
Hey, did we ever tell the boss why we just like grab somebody and not think about it?
I don't know, but I don't think it cared.
Yeah, that is a good.
I just prefer not to ask. Adventurers have all kinds of people with them.
Like, Lucille turns around and realizes he just said that right next to his boss. Oh yeah. No, thanks for not asking. He's our friend now.
I got a cool chair from him. Up, down, up, down. Just kidding.
All right.
Huzzah.
So the party gathers what meat they can, what hide they can, and their prisoner puts himself back up into his prisoner spot. What do you all do?
I'll
Time to get
sell the
traveling.
meat-
Yeah, I
I'll
guess
sell the
so.
meat that I did, that I harvested from my guy. Now will we have some works of preserves?
Yeah.
Uh,
I just sit on my seatbelt and I'm traveling.
as I'm driving the cart, DM, I am going to attempt to sing a song from the days when I was learning.
Yeah. And as they are traveling on, everyone, you would get your short rest, but you find yourselves healing at a remarkable pace. You get a free d6 on top of your regular hit die healing, should you choose to recover.
Man, my nothing chair is healing faster. I'm joking.
D8, DM. It's my. Oh no, it is D6. Never mind. I thought it upgraded with my bardic die, but it doesn't.
No.
Is it
Hey,
a short
Pins.
rest?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, Charlotte?
While we're traveling, can I try to practice to disguise self? Like, remember when Charlotte accidentally turned into a gnome?
Yes.
She's going to try and focus to change herself to look like the goblin that had the goblin with the bounty.
Okay.
Yep.
Is she doing this in plain view of everyone?
Yeah.
Nope. I'm gonna
Okay.
do this in the tent, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm doing.
So you're gonna do this in front of the man, in front of the bounty hunter who just tried to shoot you.
Let's see how well I sang.
Yeah. Shar, roll me a d20.
Okie dokie. A 20.
Charlotte,
Yep.
you don't get many uses of it, but with a little bit of focus and dedication, you think you've figured this ability out.
Ooh. Her first thought is, oh yes, all the robberies I can commit and no one will know it's me. And she's not saying that out loud, so Mira does not pull her ears.
Yeah, I was wondering.
She just has the most mischievous little smirk on her face.
All right, and it's a good thing you stopped to grab this manticore meat, because before you get back to town, you will find yourself literally living off of the manticore meat.
Let's see if we get lost. Okay. Didn't get us too lost.
No, you managed to take a fairly nice trail, even spotting a few regions where you could have brought the cart between dunes, allowing the evening shade to rest over you guys rather than be in the pulsing heat. Days after days, it seems like you really lose track. I mean, The town should be around here somewhere.
Remember, we're going to that second camp first to pick
Oh,
up
sorry,
those
yes.
guys.
And you guys come in way up over here.
Up compass
As you-
direction, please. Oh, there it is, northeast.
As the path that you had taken is a little different than the normal route. And you come to find that, well, the camel has been eaten. And the campers are still there. They're looking fairly worn out, not combative, but just the exhaustion of being on half rations waiting for you guys to get back for nearly 2 weeks.
Hey. Ooh.
They are.
Huzzah! Lucio is excited, but Lucio looks down the side of the cliff. Hey, you still alive down there?
Yeah, Lamrith, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was about to shout the exact same thing. So I imagine him and I shouted
shouted
the
the
same
same.
thing at the same time.
Slight
Just-
echo.
You get a couple of confused stares up from the unison call. Oh, hey guys. How are you doing today?
We got a bit lost, I think.
What do
Did
you
we?
mean? I cut our journey by a day.
like what?
Lost in the right direction, huh?
How are we supposed to get the cart down?
Roll it around.
Lucio looks to the side, like, I think I need to get my eyes checked.
Can't you just build a ladder or something?
No, I'm in the cart, you lockjaw. I can't
Well,
make
yeah.
a ladder.
This is
Well,
how,
yeah, they can just climb up.
how many.
There's been a development in my friend.
How many days later is this after that last incident?
This is 11 days after.
I mean, after the essentially
the
the fight we
Manticore
just
fight?
had. Yeah.
Oh, it's 4 days.
Okay. I need to know because I'm calling my memory for certain things.
Your memory's giving you shit.
A crit on the first day is pretty good. Then it got
Oh,
worse.
advantage.
And the last day. Sorry, there's a whole thing here, guys. And the last day was still bad.
You had it for the first day, and then it just kind of faded from your mind over time. It's still in there, but
God damn it, I wish I had writing utensils. Over the 4 days, I'm just humming random songs.
That's super weird. How big is the ridges between the tall the ridges between the camp?
10 feet.
It's like
You can hop down and then hop down.
It's like Lucio looks at Stonefist.
Eh.
I mean, it would be a waste of wood, but it'd also be pretty funny. He starts making a ladder. It'll just take him 2 minutes, so he's basically be stuck 2 minutes, wasting 4 minutes making ladders down.
You
Ladder,
guys.
there is a sharp tap on your shoulder.
Yes, I was just gonna guide the cart down.
Well, you turn to start getting ready to guide the cart down, and you see that Roscoe has got himself free, and he's kind of reaching down and nuzzling his neck along your waist.
Yes, hi Roscoe, what's up? I have to get the cart down.
You see as he focuses for a moment, and you watch as all the stone featherwork just kind of curl down and smoothen along its back.
Did you know he can do that? I'm staring at Mira.
I just shrug and just shake my head no.
Does that mean he wants me to ride him? Again, I'm looking at Mira. As far as I'm concerned, he's your bird.
I look at the feathers. Are they safe enough to where he won't cut anything important?
He has put effort into making it smooth along its back.
You can handle the cart from here, right, boss man? And I hop on. I mean, how often is this going to happen? He's taking full advantage of it. Let's go.
All right. You then watch as his head quickly bobs down and raises up with a quick eep from Charlotte as it proceeds to pick her up in its mouth, and then it hops the both of you down.
This is fine. She's used to it.
Yeah, get off of me, you big bird.
I have the
Hey,
slow
when
fall
do you-
ability.
It slides Lanrith off, drops Charlotte, and then hops up.
I'm clapping. That was great.
I'll
Kind
job,
of stops
Roscoe.
and it looks at Mira, kind of turning its head sideways, confused. It's trying to do the, I don't know. It's the bird trying to do algebra on how the hell am I going to make this work?
I just kind of scratch his neck, and I just jump down. I have slow fall.
All right, you jump off, and before you hit the ground, this thing just kind of slams into the ground beside you, and then walks underneath. Once you're there, it then leaps off, where you proceed to stay rising and slow falling as it slams into the ground beside, underneath you. Training going good.
I nod.
Is it wild?
Yeah.
Mm,
At least it used to be. That was quite fun.
Yeah. I don't know. It just for some reason decided to follow us, and now I guess the quiet one had decided to adopt it or something.
I scratch his neck.
It goes to nuzzle in, but with the size difference between the two of you, it like pushes you, even like with all your feet on the ground, a good 3 feet to the right.
I love him. It's fine.
Apparently, his name is like Rocco or something.
Rocket.
Rock Crow? That'd be a weird
Robert.
name for a big bird.
Rockrow, huh?
Rusk.
Roscoe.
I thought it was Rocco because it has rocks.
Sounds like
I
a
thought it was
company made
Bosco.
by an accountant. Roscoe.
That's
I
called.
said-
I
Rock
can't
Yeah,
say
Crow
it.
is better.
Basco sounds like my town, Basstown.
Is it a trout fishing village?
Yeah. Well, it's a bass fishing village.
Oh,
So what happened to your friend?
well, her skin has transitioned to a near alabaster state, and she feels hard as stone.
Like she's in a cocoon.
No,
I'm surprised you know what a cocoon is.
Of course I do. I look at the butterflies and the caterpillars.
not to
Hmm.
mention they're tasty.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
you're not
what?
wrong.
Yes, you're wrong.
Cocoons, they're like crunchy and juicy in the middle.
Yeah. I
Tastes
get it.
like raw meat.
Yeah,
Sure,
we had to
make
live off weird things.
Oh, she kind of dry heaves a bit, like,
What?
no.
When you don't got food, you gotta do what you gotta do.
When you're in a desert, you eat the freaking cacti. They're everywhere.
Well, I
Hell,
lived in
we
the
weren't
slums.
born in deserts.
Yeah, that's fair.
I lived in the slums.
Well,
The-
actually, I was lost in a rainforest at the time,
Ooh.
but that's another day. She's gone cold.
Like dead.
Excuse me?
I can dig a grave.
No, I mean like she's breathing, but the heat of her body is gone. Like that fever she had, gone.
Well,
You
she's
sure she ain't dead?
stabilizing?
Can I see her?
Just try not to do anything that could cause her harm by accident.
Yeah, I'm not. She'll kind of like make her way around and over.
Lucille scrambles over pots and pans in order to get inside, actually.
All right, with a clatter and a clang, you guys make your way in. You
I'll
see
go-
that her wings have taken a much more pure white tone. They're damn near glowing. Her skin itself looks like that of pure white marble. The halo continues to stay over her head.
Well, in all my years, I have never seen something like that.
Yeah, I
To
don't
be
know,
fair,
man.
with the day we've been having, the days we've been having, it fits.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you're not
you know,
wrong.
I turned the goo and then I
Did
shot
what?
light out of my chest to some, and I mean, you know, this is weird.
Those weird cats.
Yeah. So this isn't necessarily the weirdest thing we've encountered.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Huh.
just kind of
All
sighed.
right.
Those guys felt more like perverts to me.
I've got the wagon ready when you are.
Pay no attention to what's tucked underneath the tarp or the sheet.
Hey. Flint over there isn't a what, he's a him, I think.
Yeah, don't be rude.
What were you guys saying?
Nothing.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
heard my name.
Eh,
Nothing, just making a gag, you know? But anyways,
You're making
Yeah.
me a gag?
no, a joke.
Is
you
that
know?
in advance? You should talk to HR.
Who's HR?
You know, Hubert, Richard.
Oh,
He's
really?
He's my
Fuck,
pal.
not
I
that
was-
He's my
guy.
pal.
I was thinking Herman Rivara.
Okay.
I thought
What?
you meant Henry Ron Roscoe.
Well, I just know that the Hubert Richard was he was a real stickler about the rules and really didn't like when you did bad stuff.
I know, he got mad about me every time I use my bombs. But anyways, yeah.
Hate
Uh,
that god.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
I forgot.
Right. Well, if you want to rest here for the night before we head on forth, we can have one last thing of camping under some cover until town. Does that sound good to you?
Suppose we have meat. Probably.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, might as well. Would be nice getting to bed.
All right. Well, come on in. Enjoy some of our water soup.
We have some rations we got along the road. At least meat.
Can I attempt to make the soup better?
Sure, add anything.
Oh man, water soup. That's my third favorite after paper sandwiches.
I just want to use my cook's utensils.
Of course.
No.
Is why the soup's awful.
Hey, you turned it from a 6 to a 12. That is damn good.
Lanrath's just gonna kind of smirk at the pot, and you guys are gonna hear him whistle out a few notes. When you go to chew it, it tastes like steak. When you go to eat the water soup.
Was that precipitation?
Mm-hmm.
Mira, you don't know what the hell happened. But you added some normal spices, a couple of dried herbs, and some chunk of manticore. And all of a sudden, this thing is like tasting like fucking filet mignon.
I'm just so confused again. I just look at the soup
Damn,
for
quite well.
a
As I said,
really long time.
Well done, Mira. As I sit down and just eat.
Uh-oh. Lucille, what are you doing?
It's just a random chemical, don't worry. It's just food coloring. He just does it to fuck with people.
Okay.
Listen, he's not lost. He doesn't experiment on himself.
And now the
Most
soup
of
is
the
the
time.
color of blood.
It's like, oh yeah, I have that random guy's bones, don't I? Lucille like digs, kind of like walks over without saying anything to anybody else and starts digging a hole.
Glad we
Sure.
actually stopped for the night.
Hmm.
There's something I should
Well.
tell you guys, but only you guys.
Should I make my way off then?
Yes, I'm sorry, but I'd rather.
Oh no, secrets are secrets. I'm gonna go feed this funny looking horse.
Watch out! Don't get bit! I just yell as he goes.
He bites.
It's a real ass.
It really
I think-
is.
All right, and he makes his way off, and he starts like trying to keep noise around him kind of distorted out with a fairly crude and airy whistle.
Love this guy.
Can't do it either, man.
You see-
I get it.
You see me stop, and then I'm make a mental note to teach him how to whistle later. So something weird's going on.
Yeah, I know, right?
I
No.
just look at you like you think?
So
News to me.
you remember how the people at the camp could do things?
Yeah, like that one guy who made text go in front of his eyes.
This is gonna be a bit of a story. Are you guys okay with that?
Mind if I start a fire? Get a fire going or something?
Sure.
I'm just gonna move over here. I don't know what you want me to roll for a fire.
What's this skull in my bag? Oh yeah, Frank.
Wait, do you also have a
There's
skull?
fire under the soup.
Yeah, Frank.
Oh,
Forgot
no.
about him.
Just letting you know we could collect
So
it.
while I was training in my arts, I had to do a lot of reading. So much reading. But I heard and read tales, of course, because I always liked that kind of thing, about how music could alter people. After something bugged me about what happened with the bird after the fight with those cat beasts. And I started just trying to think and seeing if I can remember these songs I heard about in the tale. And I guess it's easier if I just show you. You'll hear me whistle the same song out I did when she was cooking, and little firecrackers appear above the fire.
So you're saying the music is cause of all our problems again?
Uh,
It might be part of it.
Never trusted that music with rocks in it.
But there's more. Can one of you cut your hand for me, please?
yeah,
Hey,
sure.
Selfless, look over here.
What?
Lucille shanks him.
Fuck you, you bitch.
Told you I'd get you back for saying your name right.
He didn't even hesitate as I walk over to Stonefist.
You bitch. You fuck. I'm gonna get you for this.
Wait.
Oh fuck!
I'm gonna grab your shoulder, sing a little song, and you'll notice a glow go from my body. When I was rolling those histories, the crit got me healing word, cure wounds, and Presty.
When Stonefist punches him, even though it does, Lucille does throw himself back 10 feet like he was as a pratfall.
I don't know what's wrong with me, and I don't know what's going on. But that
mean-
light beam from you the other day, too.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was, and it just, and I turned the goo one time, and it just happens when I get really angry.
I just kind of signed to Charlotte. The goo thing was really freaky.
Do
She
you
kind of
think
science back it was.
after that magical storm they said? Do you think it has like some kind of reality breaking thing? I don't know. I don't read that much. I don't read about reality stuff. I read about
I mean-
chemicals.
But how would that relate to us? We weren't in the storm.
I mean,
Wait,
yeah, I think we caught the tail of it. It couldn't have been the storm, right?
Well, I mean, the storm happened here in this desert and it's continuing in this desert. No.
If I may propose an answer,
Mm.
where I'm from, we we kind of heavily believe in like if you do enough bad things, you eventually get a build up of bad karma, and that karma makes your life a hell. Perhaps this is karma.
It's not
But-
true.
Well,
I'd
but
be
it
dead.
helps us.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it closes
Yeah.
wounds. That's quite remarkable.
I mean,
Can you
and
imagine how
with-
much money I'm gonna
True.
make off this?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not like we do good things. So why would we get good karma for doing bad things?
I throw
I
up
mean,
gang
speak for
signs to
yourself.
Mira.
Like, Lucille, like, oh yeah, that quiet one does have a point. We had those weird dreams. I had that weird fucking guy in my
Or
head.
thieves
You
can't.
can understand signs.
No, I just throw up thieves can't. I'm going.
No,
I
was
still don't
talking to
understand you.
Lucille.
Oh.
I was
Oh.
talking to Lucille.
See.
Can you understand us? And she'll like sign this to Lucille.
Just to make sure out of character, is that a specific language you guys have, or is it just like you guys in character know it?
In character, we know it.
Yeah, I think Lucille would know because they're really intelligent and they have been stealing books from libraries.
That is fair.
I've also been paying attention to it. If we're being straightforward, I've been trying to pick it up too when you guys use it.
I think
Stone has been trying, but it's failing horribly.
he thinks it's just thieves can't that he can't understand.
That's what I'm using my premise is thieves can't to start working it out. That was where I started.
Lucille has academic knowledge of it, but anyways, like, you're like, yeah, those weird dreams, that weird guy in that hat.
I like to think when we do it back, I just pause and thieves can't to you. Do you know what the fuck she's saying?
I just signed to Lucille like you've understand me this whole time.
Anyways, so you
What are we talking about?
I don't know, some dreams or something.
Oh yeah, those weird dreams. I didn't see anything. Well, I mean, I saw the figures, but not anything really specific.
I mean, they were cool. They were colorful,
Yeah, apparently there was a bird.
and
Also-
my light was colorful in that it was devoid of color and
What-
light.
One other thing. Do you remember how you told me about that merchant could just touch something and know what it is?
Oh yeah, and Tex
Ye-
went in front of his eyes.
Yeah. Lowers his head and goes, I think I can do the same.
You can? See what this egg is.
I'm gonna attempt it and burn the slot, but I'm gonna assume I don't know it's a dragon egg because it's not an item.
I missaid egg. I meant ball.
mean a
Yeah.
cannonball?
But that was player me.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I crit that roll, guys. It's too bad the others were garbage.
All right,
Was it-
Lanrith, you ready to see what it is when you attempt to identify it?
All right. As effect, oh my god. As an effect, you guys are going to see little music notes pulse down my arm into it and then come back up, and Lanrith is just going to burst out laughing.
Okay.
I wouldn't carry I wouldn't carry that with you. Apparently, it's a kidney stone. He stumbled over laughing.
Oh.
I just
It's
start
made
laughing.
of brass.
I'll still keep it.
I mean, it'd be pretty funny to beat people to death with the world's biggest kidney stone.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Still, that wasn't something's bladder. That's a... Wait, what the hell would have a bladder like that as he gets serious?
Wait,
Probably
does
that
that thing
thing.
eat fucking metal?
Some
mean,
kind
how-
of monster.
Like a weird, like that, those fucking things we've been saying? Wait, we found it right next to the skull.
It was near the spine, wasn't it?
Actually, yeah, why is the kidney stone in the spine?
So you can understand me.
Oh, fuck!
I'm gonna sign to Lucille. Scatter, scatter.
Lucille fucking runs behind a tent.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's still made out of brass, so I'd imagine it'd give me a pretty good chunk of change.
Probably.
They don't need to know that it was a kidney stone.
I mean, you can always just make it the passing one-liner. Got your ass beat by a giant kidney stone.
You're not wrong.
The weirdest part is that these are like old books, really old books. So, and I'm sure why now? I mean, my teacher used to tell me they used to have dreams of using it in this way. Of course, it never came to fruition, but why me? Why now?
Hmm. In all fairness, I remember hearing something about the clan elder when he was starting to go senile. Him saying stuff about strange creatures that are due to come, and how like I don't know, like things are beyond comprehension are gonna come by and kick you in the ass.
Didn't
And
he die of, like,
we just all
poisoning?
assumed that. Yeah, he did.
I think he was hallucinating.
Yeah, I think so too. But I mean, by this point, I don't know.
Guys,
Hmm.
from the distance, you hear a youthful female voice screaming out at the top of her lungs a massive cheer of excitement.
What the?
Someone's having a birthday party?
Oh, when did you get back? I didn't even notice you got. What do you suppose that is, though?
Is it coming from the tent?
It's coming from out in the dunes.
Should we go check or rain on the parade, or should we just like let them see if they come over here?
No
Whoops.
way. I've heard legends about creatures like that lure you out and they
Oh,
get you.
wait, no, too late. They're moving.
Yeah,
Oh,
we should
well.
go take a look. I'm saying to Stonefist.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Let's look for a distance and not approach if it's nothing we don't gotta worry about.
It is a human girl, not too far into her earlier teen years. She is really, really sprinting. I mean, she is full dash running across. It looks like she big excitement on her face. There's no real sign of anything even close to her, and she is going at a rate of 180.
I think she's just crazy. Let's get out of here.
What the?
I'm watching
think-
her in awe.
I think she's just on some like some of that stuff that you make, Lucille, sometimes.
Yeah. Oh God, how is she doing that?
I don't know.
Literally, how?
I'm not even able to run that fast on my good days.
What the hell is going on?
Should I throw a rock in that direction? See if she breaks it.
She's not heading directly towards you, but her direction is bringing her closer towards you guys. She'll be passing within 200 feet.
As she gets close enough, Lucille yells out, "Hey, what's the big celebration?"
And why you going so fast?
I was getting to that.
Just watch as she like leans her full body without changing the angle of her sprint and causes herself to start going in your direction.
Oh,
Kids play around here.
Lucille kind of like panicking if she is heading into the direction, takes one of his like flasks and goes down like a patch of ice to slow her down if she is going straight at them.
Well, she is going straight for you guys. You put down a patch of ice, and let's see how she does. This is gonna be disadvantage.
it's just difficult terrain.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Oh fuck. I mean, oh God, no.
The last 20 feet, she lets out a hard yelp as she proceeds to fall onto her butt and slide on right up to Stonefist, and then like passing by him on the right, tumbling into the dirt and rolling.
Oh,
I'm not apologizing.
huh.
She kind of rolls facing upward, her arms around her ribs, and she is just laughing.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh, With unnatural speed, she springs up to her feet and walks right up. Hi, how's it going? What are you doing out here? Okay, then, bye. How about you? Did you do that? That was funny.
Yeah, real good at making stuff like that. So,
Oh, cool.
how you doing that?
Do what?
The whole fast thing. Look, the way you're talking is even fast.
Oh, I don't know. I had a feeling this morning, and I tried to like follow through it, and then boom, I was like really fast. Got all
Do
my
you
chores done, and I wanted to go for a run, so I went for a run. I haven't been tired out in ages.
do you sing?
Oh, I sing sometimes.
Like, Lucille looks over at Landorus and raises an eyebrow.
Hmm. What song were you singing when this happened?
I wasn't taking any song.
Oh,
All
okay,
right.
red herring.
Well, you asked her if she sings sometimes.
Not even in your head.
No. I was doing a little dance in my room.
Wait. So
Really?
you said you're from a town, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Eh,
Right.
Is that the one we're from?
Yeah.
What?
I can't make
Is-
heads or tails of it.
Isn't that isn't that like a couple days out?
Yeah.
But have you been running for a couple days?
About a day and a half. I had to do it again because I slowed down for a little while, but I'm good now.
It just
Whoa, that's a really nice hat.
Oh, thank you. Is that
And,
normal?
and it's just like you blink and she was from in front of Stonefist to she's there. There's just like an after breeze blowing in your face.
I am scared.
She kind of jumps. She's like, "Hey, you can't do that. You're gonna give me a heart attack, or even worse, you're gonna point to Stonefist. You're gonna
What?
give that old man a heart attack."
I ain't old. Anyways.
Lucille shows up his hands. It's like, fuck it, I'm drinking the red and blue again, and goes to the tent to sleep.
Right. Well-
So, is that normal?
I don't know, but it's happened. I'm enjoying it while I can.
You know what? Fair enough.
I've outrun 4 monsters.
Wow, that's impressive.
Right?
You should teach my donkey something. She's slow and old, and bitey, very bitey. She kind of shudders.
Right. Oh, what are you? Never seen one of you before. You don't look like one of those senators.
I just kind of I want to challenge this. I just want to see. I want to challenge her to a race real quick.
Oh God.
I know, but I think Mira would be curious enough.
Okay.
All
She
right.
makes her
right.
way. We'll start here. We'll go to that cactus. Points a good 300 feet out and back.
Before we
I-
start racing, I'll hold my gun up and I'll do like the 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, Mira. You have a D8.
What is the most you can move in around?
With a dash, I can do 100 feet. Let's see here. I think. Hold on. Let me check something. I don't think I can use. Oh, I can also use spend key points to use Step of the Wind to also dash as a bonus action. So, 150
if you,
feet.
so you would have to spend 2 uses of it to get 150 feet. She beats you by a 60-foot difference.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, 150. Sorry, not 60. 30-foot difference. On her sprint back, she tries to do something fancy. She fails horribly as she slips on the ice once again and then tumbles past the wagon.
I'm gonna try what she does at the same speed. What do I need to roll?
You have to give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, I'm good at that.
All right, you managed to keep yourself standing on the last bit and let the momentum carry you as you just stay still and coast over the line.
I'm just kind of breathing heavily. I just go.
That was fun.
That was really fast.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I should be out too much longer. Gotta be back by morning. Bye. And she just turns and proceeds to go just hauling ass back to town.
See, yeah.
I fall down. just splay out my just everything.
You
Ugh.
all right? You good?
I just kind of sign with like one hand, just really fast.
I can tell you you kind of got wrecked back there.
Screams of woohoo in the distance.
God, she sounds like she's having fun.
Yeah, that does sound kind of fun. Imagine if I was that fast. I would never get caught again.
I would have to get faster than you.
You can try, but you won't.
I already am.
You know what? At least I'm good at hiding.
I am too.
Yeah, but you didn't find me earlier when I hit you with the pillow.
Yeah, because you hit me. Yeah, I was still groggy. All right, I was still groggy.
Excuses.
You're just. Yeah. Okay, fine.
All righty.
No more
So
dinner.
as you two are just kind of
Wait.
bickering over there, what is Lanrith doing?
After seeing this race, he's just gonna go sit by the fire and just think. A lot of information and a lot of shit's happened in the past few days.
Mm-hmm. The world is changing.
Eventually, he'll go into his trance while he's thinking.
All right. There's a pretty hearty weight that just kind of presses down on your lap while you're sitting there meditating.
He opens one eye.
Roscoe's just kind of leaned next to you and his head's flopped over in his sleep.
All right, he's getting scratches while I continue my meditation.
Good old Roscoe.
Stovitz having a breakdown. Lucille is just like staring
Let's-
there, staring to space.
Let's
doing-
not forget there's also armor that becomes cannons now.
Yeah.
It's canon.
Oh no.
A canon event.
All right. You all take a long rest.
Heck yeah.
Morning comes round and you hear the clattering of wood. The particularly big human amongst the other party is currently attaching one of the salvaged wagons to the back of your wagon.
Train, good idea.
Oh, thanks. We had a bit of an attack last night, but it was nothing I couldn't handle. Good news, though, fresh meat.
That is good. This bird's head is very heavy. My legs are numb.
I'll I'll just wave some of the meat in front of Roscoe's nose. Just try and stir him awake.
Oh, that stirs him up. Just the weight just sharply lifts off from your legs for a moment as he reaches his head up to snap the meat.
I'm stretching them. You know the pins and needles? I'm trying to get rid of that in
Yeah.
my legs.
I'll scratch his neck and I'm just gonna tell him to lie down on top of you again.
Alrighty. What is Lucille up to?
Lucille's just up and about, and yeah, quietly eating this breakfast. He's honestly still trying to get over what the fuck happened last night. He did give up for a reason mentally for a moment. he's just watching in amusement at the whole situation with Vanarith and Mira.
Mira,
Hi.
there is fresh wolf meat as well as a few wild edible herbs and a cluster of mushrooms in a box close to the campfire.
Oh yeah, we eating good this breakfast. Can Roscoe give me advantage with that by being a cute little guy?
Nope, but he can be a cute little guy as you do it.
He can give you disadvantage by eating the food as you're cooking.
I'm gonna add a little bit of spice to it. I'm trying to help Mira build up their confidence.
There you go. There's your help. So it becomes a 21 now.
Yay! Where'd you get that?
Eventually Maple comes on by. Currently got a bedroll that she's dragging. You hear the soft snores from within.
Am I in the bedroll?
You are in the bedroll.
Are they
Yeah,
asleep?
she's. Oh yeah, she's sleeping.
I'm
she's
gonna grab.
snoring.
I'm gonna grab a pillow.
Oh no,
Gonna whack her awake.
this
I'm
is
using-
karma.
I'm using my dexterity.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Bonk. I'm up. I'm up.
You're up. You are in. Give me a intelligence check.
Yep. Give me a second. What again?
Intelligence.
A 9.
You are being dragged in a bag. And
She's kind of looking around. Have I finally been arrested? Damn.
you see something just kind of like pass in from the side, and it goes to your arm and just closes down as you hear a very familiar chomp, and you feel a pinch.
Ow, Maple. Thank God I'm not arrested, but ow! Every morning, what have I told you about biting? I'm gonna have scars on my arms from you chomping me. I'm green, but I'm not broccoli. Stop trying to bite me.
Then forces her head into the hole of the bag, kind of pushing at you and messing around. You just hear hear your bag just like your backpack starting to dump out stuff.
Hey, stop it. And she's like scrambling out of her bedroll. Ma'am,
It's me.
Daisy.
I'm dumping stuff. No, I'm kidding.
She wouldn't be surprised.
And Daisy just kind of turns around, and it's one of the just a boot that you looted a few weeks ago and kind of randomly kept in your bag, and she is chewing on it.
Oh, come on. I know I got a new boot, but those were like, that was 58 silver. Those were my nice riding boots.
I signed to you. That's what you spent 58 silver on?
I mean, I stole those. Totally stole them. I stole.
Well, they were your nice riding boots.
Well,
Do
now
you want to
boots
take
are
them
mine.
back?
There is no point. But she totally stole those boots. She didn't waste 58 silver on boots.
But you did waste a crit on that roll.
I know I did, but it's okay.
I just hold on.
If those
I'm
are the
going to
magic boots you
attempt-
purchased, then they would not be taking any damage. But she is chewing on them.
She's gonna try and like take them away. She says, "Don't bite. Do not bite. I will give you a carrot if you behave."
Animal handling.
I'm just okay. I wasn't close, but I wanted to try just
Uh-oh.
in case I got it.
You
Chomp.
tug and tug at this thing, but it just holds it in its mouth while staring at you. Mira,
Yes.
it's hungry.
It hungers.
Hunkies.
I'll I'll give Maple some of the mushrooms that were left over.
All right, give me a deck save.
Oh boy. All right. I'm good at that though. Let's see here. That's an 11. Oh god, this donkey.
Not
This
good enough for
ass
this.
of an ass.
Yeah, it
She
is.
reaches, she lets go of the boot, causing Shard to fall on her butt from pulling, and then snaps down onto the mushrooms and 2 of your fingers.
I just could pull it back and just shake my hand and just
Not
sign
so
to her.
funny now.
You-
And they think you're the wild animal as I'm petting the bird.
How dare you? She's senile. Look at her. Look at this cute grandma face.
As if that's any better.
She's got
Shut
a
up.
bird on Myra inside.
Shut up
She doesn't know
over
what
there.
that means. No, you shut up.
I can't take it. I can't take this anymore.
Oh,
Hey,
there it
Lockjaw,
goes.
taking your portion.
I'm gonna
No.
take the maple.
Knew that'd work.
So I guess we make one final push to the city, guys, and we're home.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we
Oh,
take. Yeah.
yeah. So are we gonna ride with her wrapped up and then turn her in right after we get our reward, or do it before? You know, we still gotta do that.
If you could just let us go to the healers after we arrive.
Well, it'd be a bit odd if you go. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm not talking. I'm not being with you. I'm talking about the green over there because we had
Wait.
we're turning in a bounty for her. Of
Healers.
her.
Why? For your
Yep.
friend?
She has a bounty.
Maybe, maybe not. Do you have a bounty?
Yeah, she's going in willingly. That's why we're letting her walk
Um,
around.
I have a price on my head, but not a bounty.
That's kind of the same thing.
No.
One's official.
No. That's fair.
The price on my head is because I was a bounty hunter.
One's legal.
Okay, fair enough. Legality, yada yada. It's not gonna stop me from committing more crimes.
Uh-huh.
No, but you look like potential cash.
Well, I am green.
Cash isn't green here.
You know what?
silly,
You got
silly
me.
gob.
It's silver, copper, and gold, and
Can't
platinum.
believe it. Greeny is just really colorblind.
She's gold with green.
Charlotte would feel worried, but she has a very mean donkey that will bite and kick. So long as she
Alright.
gets her daily dose of carrots.
I think you could easily take that. Anybody could take on that donkey.
Yeah, she's old. She's not for fighting.
And her shoulders is still a little scabby from when she got stabbed.
Yeah. Bashara is definitely giving Maple a bunch of pets since she's still hurt.
And she's an ass.
And she's an ass.
Alrighty. With very little effort, the 2 of the largest campers proceed to go and help this woman with a strange affliction into the wagon. They gather their things, they refill their water barrels, and prepare themselves upon the wagon.
Yay.
Autobots, roll out.
Alrighty.
Away we go.
I knew there was something odd about you and your instrument.
Over the next 2 days' travel, you are passed by that girl 3 more times.
I wave each time.
Yeah, Stonefist, it's your friend.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh.
Every time she passes by, Lucille tosses an ice patch just for fun.
And I will also just as we see her pass by, I'm just going to immediately try to start running beside her.
I'm hiding.
Charlotte's waving hello.
Hi, bye.
Hi, bye. Bye, yeah, bye. Oh, there she goes. Damn, I wish I was that fast.
Maybe
I'm
I
ju-
should accept my
Sure.
fate.
Driving in singing songs of my youth to see what works. Nothing this time on the first day, and nothing on the second day. It's just singing music.
Maybe I should accept that the world's gonna end.
You practice and practice. What are the others doing while you travel these days?
Except going through stages of grief, finally getting to acceptance.
I'm training Roscoe the best I can.
If Charlotte's fine with it, Lucille is planning on is like hashing out the plan on what they're gonna do when they get to town with Charlotte.
Oh, she'll absolutely help you. She'll go, listen, I have some people that can probably lend you a hand and probably get you more explosives. I just need to talk to them first.
I always got the explosives I need, but yeah, some more. I don't want to dip into my own supply.
Exactly. Why have not too... It's better to have too many explosives than not enough explosives.
There's never too many. But yeah, let's do that.
Exactly.
If I may,
Mhm.
have you had the satisfaction of dealing with colored explosives?
I've done a few. What, do you want a white one? Yeah, I got some white, got some yellow. I even got a red one over here. Yeah, he points at like 3 random bottles.
There's different colored explosives?
Yes,
Oh.
if you add the right ingredients, you can make the boom different colors.
Want to see? I got mercury right here.
Oh, please, I really do. She's not a good influence.
Alrighty. They start
Ooh.
practicing explosives in the back of the wagon. Just kind of leaving like grenades out behind that explode once you're out of range.
Can you? Oh, okay, at least they're out of range, then I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
At some point, I will pull on both Lucille's and Charlotte's ear.
Ow!
Are you
See,
sure about that?
another weakness of your races: ears to grab onto.
What if someone grabbed your tail?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait, no. Technically, I'm sorry, Mira. That was technically a crit.
Hmm?
You got daggered.
You got
Yeah.
you got reshanked. Like,
Oh, are we attacking Mira now?
You better not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, it was a reflex. Don't like when people do
Mira's
that.
just like in pain, letting out noise as her stomach's just bleeding.
I swear, if you kids don't keep it down back there, I'm gonna turn this cart around.
You're not like that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. We gotta get money.
I never met my dad, so for all I know, you can be my dad, but you're not him.
I also don't know my dad. Well, I kind of do. I have a feeling, but you're probably not.
And as you are having this argument, you pass over the final dune to bring the city into sight. You all at the bottom right at this point.
Ah, there it is. Finally.
And you also see that sprinting girl, and she is climbing at a pace that some of you cannot even run as she scrambles up the first ledge.
Kind of used to it now. Just desensitized.
I'm not
Yes.
gonna try and race that. That one's on her. She wins that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Stone has
okay.
reached his acceptance phase of the world is going to end. So,
Of course.
His bargaining phase is ready. Was skipped over.
I can't
So
wait to sell our stuff and get all our money, but that'll have to wait till next week. Thanks,
Yes.
everyone,
Aw, man.
for joining us for Genesis Arcana.